Please check out all of our concession stands. We've got everything from pizza, hot dogs, nachos, popcorn, pretzels, full peanuts. You might have plenty of yummy barbecue. Please check out our concession stands. GHSA and its member schools have made a commitment to promote good sportsmanship by student-athletes, coaches, and spectators at all GHSA championships. Profanity, degrading remarks, and intimidating actions directed at individuals or competitors will not be tolerated and are granted removed from the event site. Spectators are not allowed to enter the prestigious area during warm-ups or while the contest is being conducted. Thank you for your cooperation and promotion of good sportsmanship at today's event. Good evening. Welcome to our stadium. On behalf of Union County, we are excited to and honored to recognize the 2022-2023 Mountain Athletic Conference champions, Union County Middle School football team. Everybody clap it up for these young men. It's been a long time. This year, UCMA's football team was 9-2. Early in the regular season, UCMS fell to White County and Gilmer County and defeated Dawson, Towns, Lumpkin, Pickens, and Fannin. Union entered the playoffs as the 3 seed. In the semifinals on October 4th, Union faced the 2nd seed Gilmer County. Union came away with a victory in its semifinals, defeating Gilmer 35-12. With this victory, Union advanced to the championship game on October 11th. In the championship, Union faced the number 1 seed undefeated White County for the championship and the MAC title. Union defeated the undefeated White County 28-6. This team's resiliency, hard work, and dedication were key components to their successful season. Thank you to all UCMHS coaches, UCMHS cheer squad, parents, and fans for their unrelenting dedication and continued support. Let's give one more round of applause to these middle school champions. Next, we would like to recognize the Union County Recreation Department and their football programs and cheer programs. These young men will be on the field where these middle schoolers and high schoolers play one day. Union County Recreation Department wants to thank first and foremost our amazing coaches for helping and volunteering their selfless time for future Panthers. Parents, you also deserve a special recognition because without your dedication, then we would not be where we are today. We have established 4 core values in the form of unity, community, respect, and dedication, and hope these 4 core values will continue to shine brightly through our Panthers from now into the future.
Hey, Garland, can you hear me?
We are Union United, and we are Union County Panthers. First up, we would like to recognize our 2nd grade coaches and team and 2nd grade cheerleaders. Coaches, Bo Wright, Casey Jones, Chad Underwood, Jeffrey Cole, and our 2nd grade cheer coaches, Becky Dyer, Brittany Anderson, Brooklyn Harris, Courtney Dockery, and Gina Schwartz. Everybody give these young men and women a round of applause. Up next, 3rd grade coaches, Andrew Miller, Christopher Love, Cody Dustin and Mark Burnett. 3rd grade cheer coach, Kim Crawford. I believe they are walking through the tunnel right now. And give these young men, their coaches, and this young lady who cheers squad a round of applause. Our 3rd grade Panthers football. Up next, our 4th grade football program. Coaches are Derek Dillinger, Derek Richards, Dustin Thompson, Jerry Sinclair, John Mayfield, 4th grade cheer coach, Miss Emily Ingram. Clap it up for our 4th grade football Panthers. Our 5th grade Panthers coaches, Chris Churchill, Devin Thomas, Jerry Helton, Joe Moses, Zach Helton, and our cheer coach, Miss Christy Ruff. Clap it up for our 5th grade football Panthers. And last but not least, our 6th grade Panthers. Coaches, Gary Pruitt, John Thompson, Rory Kimball, Tim Super, and our 6th grade cheer coach, Tanya Gibbons. Please clap it up for our 6th grade Panthers. And let's give one more final round of applause for the whole kit and caboodle, 6th grade all the way down to 2nd grade. Cheerleaders and players and coaches.
or 18 minutes from Tennessee line, the North Carolina line, and then we'd be in town. So really cool little area.
Spencer Mathis here on 95.1 WJRB to broadcast you this matchup between the Union County Panthers, who sit at 5-1 on the season here from Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium. They'll be playing the Providence Christian Academy Storm, who sit at 2-4. Both of these teams in the same region now, with Union County starting off their region play 1-0 with a big victory last week against Banks County, and Providence Storm 0-1 in the region. They've played the best team in the region in Athens Academy. So it's been pretty good for these two squads over the last 4 to 5 weeks. PCA started off the season sitting at 0-4, but over the last couple of games, they've won 2 out of the last 3, and they've done a great job getting back into the swing of things. And this one should be a great one here from Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium. The sun just set in the west. Temperature here sitting at around 60 degrees. It is a fall break day here in Union County, so not the same student section that you normally see here, but it is Breast Cancer Awareness Day here. Also, Rec Appreciation. They just appreciated the entire rec department here in Union County, and also the middle school football squad that just won the championship game last week. So here in Union County, football is looking great, and it's looking great for basically every age group, especially with this high school team. Their best record they've had in a while, 5-1 to start the season. Michael Perry's done a great job. Getting this squad rolling. I got a chance to speak to a couple of Panthers earlier, and I saw the breakdown of practice on Thursday afternoon, and it was awesome. Michael Perry has this team ready to go. He said that this is not a game that you can take lightly. It's a region game. They may be 2-4, but they don't care about Union County's records, and we shouldn't care about theirs. We're 5-1 on the season. They're 2-4, but both of these teams are going to come here to compete. A 7:30 kickoff. A couple of players to watch for Union County tonight are, of course, the quarterback, Caden Tanner. You've also got Zach Taylor, their receiver, who has 4 touchdown catches on the season, and Wilson Walker, who's done a great job in the back half as a safety, a former linebacker for Union County, but this year he's moved back to the safety position. He loves it. I got a chance to sit down with him. We'll send that to you in a little bit, but we're going to stay right here at the moment. Providence Storm, so far they're 2-4 on the season. They started off the season, as I said earlier, 0-3 actually, not 0-4, but they lost 35-0 to St. Francis, 48-7 to HCA, and then another 35-7 loss versus WA. So they started off the season 0-3, but since then they had back-to-back wins put together against 52-0 win over RMA, and then a 36-19 victory over ACHS. So over the last 3 weeks or so, they've really got it going. This should be a great game. They're a passing aerial assault type of squad, a lot like Union County is with Caden Tanner as our quarterback. And the quarterback for the Providence Storm, of course, is going to be Ben Klassen. And he's had a pretty good season. He's turned the ball over just a little bit for the Storm, but he's also a pretty good runner. He's a dual threat quarterback for them. He leads the team in passing yards and rushing yards. But earlier on this week, Jeff Batten, the station owner, got a chance to sit down with head coach Michael Perry of the Union County Panthers. So at this moment, we're going to send you over to that interview, and then we'll come back and continue the pregame. So tune into this interview between Jeff Batten and Michael Perry earlier this week.
Panthers continue to make it look easy. They're 5-1 after a big win over Banks County, and chatting with Michael Perry as we get ready for the Providence Christian Storm tonight in Blairsville. First of all, Michael, have you ever been on a bus stuck with 50 other guys for 5 hours at a time with no chance of getting off?
No, that was a coach's nightmare. I think a nightmare for everybody. So I'm just really proud of how our kid, coming off 2 weeks off, and then being on that awful bus ride forever, I'm just so proud of how our kids came out, took care of business.
What was it like getting there so late? I'm sure it threw everybody's internal clock off a little bit. Did you find that you struggled right off the bat?
Pregame is honestly not one of my favorites because it seems like it lasts forever. So it was kind of nice to just do a real quick warm-up and again get ready to play. Honestly, I wish we could do that more often. There's a lot of times I think coaches over-prepare way too much and overthink things, and it's kind of like a lot less stressful that way.
But you didn't come off right away clicking. It took into the later in the first half for you guys to start pulling away. Yeah,
we moved the ball early, and then towards the end, in the first quarter, we'd always screw it up somehow, not finish a drive. Then once our kids got locked in and I think more accustomed to everything, that they were good to go. It showed.
Well, let's talk about the areas of the Union County Panthers right now where everything is clicking, where you know that you don't need to overcoach these guys or really coach them at all. You just know that you give them the game plan and you're going to get exactly what you're looking for. Where are those areas right now, Michael?
I would say offensive line, definitely those guys are doing a fabulous job, not only in the running game, but pass protection game. I'm really proud of those guys. Been a big asset for us and a big factor for why we've had a successful season so far. Defensively, I would say our defensive line and linebackers have done an exceptional job this year. So we'll be tested some this week because we're playing a team that throws it a lot more than what we've been accustomed to playing. So that'll be the challenge Friday night.
Well, we're already looking forward to announcing you as a playoff qualifier. With there being not so many teams in the region and having 4 teams get in, we're back into the playoffs, yes?
As long as we win Friday night, clinch playoffs, and then the rest of the games will determine our seeding from there, as in home playoff or whatnot.
Well, let's talk about offensive stats. Are you putting up the total yardage, and are you in the area where you like your efficiencies, how many times you're converting, how many times you're scoring based on how many drives you've had? I mean, what do you think, how efficiently they're getting it done?
The biggest stat that I'm pleased with is being balanced. We're about 50-50 run and pass, and that makes it extremely difficult for defenses to play us because you can't stop everything. So if we got both the run game going and passing game, it's kind of like pick your poison. That would be the best stat so far this season.
Talking with Michael Perry, getting ready for Providence Christian at home tonight. You know, as we look back now at Lumpkin County, that loss that you had, your only loss of the year, Lumpkin County it ended up being a pretty good football team. But if you had to play those guys again, do you feel like that it would be a much different game? In other words, are you that much further down the road from your one loss now a month and a half later?
Yeah, I feel, especially in the red zone area where we totally screwed that game up, I feel much more confident, much more further along than we were in week 2 of the season, especially considering we didn't have a scrimmage game. Night and day from where we are now at this point.
All right, well, so Providence Christian tonight, they were a Class A school last year, and I don't think that they did particularly well. They beat a couple of small private schools, but some of the bigger folks took them to the woodshed. This is going to be tough for them in Double A. What have we got to do to make this a very easy second half?
They got a pretty good quarterback, which has got to affect the quarterback. Our defensive line's got to really get this pressure on him, not necessarily just sacks, but make him very uncomfortable. They've got a 6'4" receiver who's their go-to guy that we got to make sure that he's not having a field day on us. So those two things, those will be keys to victories Friday night.
Well, how does it feel at 5-1, Michael? I mean, are you proud? Are you happy? Are you not satisfied? How to describe your outlook as far as the first 6 games of the year?
Oh, I'm extremely proud of our assistant coaches and our players. They've done a great job, but at the same time, you don't want to get too excited about it because these next region games, we've got to bring our A game because these teams are coming up playing are definitely capable of beating us. Really proud of what we've done, but we've got a lot more that we've got to do.
5-1 right now, 6-1 after a victory tonight, and we've made the playoffs. Congratulations on great work so far, Michael, and go get yourself a win.
Yes, sir. Thanks so much, Jeff.
For over 30 years, Carter Insurance and Investments has provided the Union County area with quality and competitive products for life, health and disability insurance, as well as Medicare supplements. As an investment advisor representative, Carter Insurance and Investments can help you build an investment plan that's best for your financial situation. To learn more, stop by and meet our friendly staff. We're located on Young Harris Street across from the post office in Blairsville.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of U.S. Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North.
Spencer Mathis back here on 95.1 WJRB to broadcast you this game between the Union County Panthers and the Providence Christian Storm. We are about 12 minutes and 50 seconds away from Total Leather, the Union County Marching Band getting set to do the national anthem here for the fans that are in attendance. The leaves are changing. A beautiful night here in Union County. As the leaves change, the extra cars come. We may see some new fans in the stadium here. The roads have been packed as of recent, so if you had trouble getting to the stadium, hopefully you're tuned in here on 95.1 WJRB with 12:30 to go before opening kickoff. But let's talk about the Providence Christian Storm. Their quarterback so far this season, 73 for 134 yards and 735 yards, 7 touchdowns and 5 interceptions, but he's also a great runner for the Storm with over 340 rushing yards and a touchdown, averaging 68.6 yards per game on the ground. So they've got a good rushing attack with their quarterback, but their number 1 and number 2 running backs in Dre Booker and RJ Cruz both combined have about 200 yards total on the season with 2 touchdowns combined as well. So they're averaging about 27 yards per game between those two whenever you take it away from the quarterback's hands. But they do have a 6'4" receiver, as Michael Perry mentioned in that interview to Jeff Batten. Their 6'4" receiver named Matthew Miller, 21 for 225 yards, a touchdown. He's averaging 45 yards per game. Then they also have Devin Long to go along with him, 17 catches for 221 yards and 3 touchdowns. So they've got a pretty good receiving core. They're a very, very, very aerial type of offense here. They don't run the ball often, but so is Union County. Union County's quarterback, Caden Tanner, is having a great season, a great junior season for the Panthers. He's 99 for 145 for over 1,200 passing yards, 11 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions through the air. And then on the ground, he got his first 3 rushing touchdowns against Banks County last week. And if you heard the interview with Michael Perry, They were in a very long bus ride. They were on the bus for 4 hours last week heading over to Banks County, but they ended up taking care of business with a 42-7 victory in Banks County, and Union County now 5-1. They have really came on strong here over the last 4 weeks. A 4-game win streak for Union County, and this is the second game in region play for the Panthers, also the second game for the Providence Storm. So Providence, as mentioned earlier, wins in 2 out of their last 3 games, but region play is what really counts. And if Union County wins this game, they are in the playoffs. So this game has huge implications for the Panthers. It's great conditions for an aerial type of offensive game. The Panthers' linebacking core is great at stopping the passes along with the run. I mean, their leading sacker is Gage Barnes on the season with 4.5 sacks. And then you've also got Elijah Helton. And Elijah Helton this season also has 4 sacks. So the linebacking core for Union County is getting after the quarterback, Lane Lance, along the defensive line, and right now they're going to do the national anthem, so we're going to go silent here for just a minute. So less than 9 minutes away from opening kickoff here at Mike Caldwell Memorial Stadium in Union County. I got a chance to speak with 2 Union County Panthers players, and Zach Taylor and Wilson Walker. So at this time, I'm going to send you guys over to that interview, and whenever we return, the Panthers should be running through the banner. So tune into those 2 interviews. Spencer Mathis alongside Union County Panthers junior wide receiver Zach Taylor. Zach, you've got 11 receptions for 120 yards and 4 touchdowns as the Panthers' third option this season. Talk about your progression as a wide receiver so far in your junior season.
So it started off this summer, and I didn't think I was going to get the starting spot, but I worked as hard as I could, and then I came out and I got it. So it's really just you got to put in the work to get what you want.
And you make the most out of the targets you receive from Caden Tanner this season. It seems as if Caden trusts you in the big situations. Talk about the chemistry between you two.
We've been playing since middle school, we've always had a good friendship, so it's just been a while.
And you're averaging a touchdown catch every 3 receptions. Are these plays drawn up for you to score, or is Caden Tanner doing a good job finding you downfield?
Caden is doing a good job finding me.
And final question for you, Zach. What does the offense need to do tonight versus Providence Christian Academy to move on to 6-1 on this season?
We just need to focus and do what we need to and focus on just doing what your position needs to do for the team.
Okay, thank you very much. That was Union County Panthers junior wide receiver Zach Taylor. Spencer Mathis alongside Union County Panthers senior safety Wilson Walker. Wilson, it's been a journey for you over the last 4 years as a Panther, but this year seems different. You guys are off to a 5-1 start. What's so different about this year's team?
I think the difference this year is just the chemistry that we have. It's no longer like a group of DBs and a group of linebackers and a group of D linemen. It's a defense, and it's helped us come together, play a lot better as a team, and not be as selfish.
And you've been described by coaches as the heartbeat of this defense. Talk about the unit as a whole and what the leaders of the defense do.
The defense as a whole, we're all physical, fast. We like to play fast. We have a lot of fun playing football too. The leaders, we just keep everybody on the straight and narrow, keep the energy high, and keep our heads out of the dirt. Keep from getting ostriches up.
And you've got 34 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and 1 sack in your senior campaign so far. Walk us through your progression over the year at safety here at Union County.
I started at safety my freshman and sophomore year, and then they moved me to linebacker last year. And so I was planning on playing linebacker again this year, but they moved me back to safety, and I've been loving it. You get to fly around, you get to have a little bit more fun back there, and you get to make some more plays. You got opportunity for more plays to be made.
And Wilson, you guys have another region game tonight versus Providence Christian Academy. What have you guys worked on during practice this week in preparation for the Storm?
Pass. Providence passes the ball a lot, and we haven't really seen a team that does that. So we've been working on a lot of pass. And luckily for us, we've got a great quarterback and some great dudes on offense that help run routes and give us good looks on scout team. And we're just preparing for the pass.
All right, thank you very much. That was Union County Panthers senior safety Wilson Walker.
For over 30 years, Carter Insurance and Investments has provided the Union County area with quality and competitive products for life, health, and disability insurance, as well as Medicare supplements. As an investment advisor representative, Carter Insurance and Investments can help you build an investment plan that's best for your financial situation. To learn more, stop by and meet our friendly staff. We're located on Young Harris Street across from the post office in Blairsville.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of U.S. Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North. When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Locally owned since 1980, Leon's Flooring is your full-service flooring store with the largest showroom in the area, guaranteed to save you money with over 50 years of total sales experience. The folks at Leon's Flooring are experts in ceramic tile, carpet, hardwoods, and vinyl, located at 568 Murphy Highway in Blairsville, next to the Mexican restaurant and across from Mike's Seafood. Leon's Flooring, call them today at 706-745-9433. Oh, and by the way, say hello to Diesel while you're there.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities. better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Banner here. It says "We Fight Together." It's a breast cancer awareness month here in Union County and around the world. In Union County right now doing a pink out tonight. So still awaiting what the official call here is at midfield for the coin toss. One of the captains for the Storm, number 8, Riley Curtis. I also saw number 14, Devin Long, a great receiver for the Storm. Couldn't quite get the other two, but as the coin is flipped, let's see what the official call is. Looks like the Panthers have won the toss. And PCA will start off with the football. So Union County defers. PCA will start off, and now the captains run behind the banner for Union County, getting ready to come out here for the Panthers. First home game in October for Union County after that 2-week off break that they had. PCA getting behind their banner as well. Once again, a beautiful night for football here in Union County. Both teams getting ready to run through as the band plays. And here come the Union County Panthers, the 5-1 Union County Panthers running onto the field with an American flag held by Gage Barnes, a great linebacker for Union County, and Connor Shucknick leading the way along with Wilson Walker and number 6, Griff Young. So the Union County Panthers are ready. The Storm also running out of the banner, and Union County looking to extend their win streak to 5 wins in a row here with a big region game versus Providence Christian Academy tonight. Union County, once again, if they win this game, are in the playoffs. A couple of more wins, and they get to host a playoff game. So if they win this one, it's an automatic playoff appearance for Union County. And the Providence Christian Academy Storm are 2-4 on the season, but also this is only their second region game as well. So both of these games are very important for both of these teams, of course. And once again, Union County will kick off. They deferred. They'll get ball to start off the second half. But Providence Christian Academy, the Storm, led by their field general, number 11, Ben Klassen, will start out with the football. Union County's defense has done a great job so far this season. The most points they've given up is 28, and that was against Lumpkin County in Week 2. Since then, the most points over the last 4 weeks that they've given up is 10 versus Armurchie in a 42-10 victory. So Union County's offense is rolling. Their defense is also rolling. And here come the Storm, ready to receive the opening kickoff from Zuriel Mancias. Back deep to return for the Storm, number 4, Matthew Miller, one of their receivers. Zuriel Mancias getting ready to put toe to leather here. And Mancias' opening kickoff, here we go. It's a bit of a squib kick, fielded at the 26-yard line, and number 12 for Providence Christian Academy will go down right there. R.J. Cruz, one of their running backs. Second on the team with 77 rush yards on the season, and that's where Ben Klassen will start off with the football for the Storm. Union County already ready to go on the defensive side of the ball with Wilson Walker, a safety for the Panthers, one of the first ones out there. So here come the Ben Klassen-led Storm. With starting off the game for the Providence Storm is Quentin Slaughter at running back. Not in the top 3 for rushing, but they may have a change at running back here. They haven't really got anything going. Here's the first snap. Klassen looking to the left. He's going to throw deep. In coverage is Wilson Walker, and he's stuck on him like glue. That's an incomplete pass. Great coverage by the Panthers. And Cade Dockery and Wilson Walker were in coverage for Union County. Dockery, the starting cornerback on the near sideline for the Panthers in this game. His second straight start for Union County. He started against Banks County in the game last week. Nolan Thompson not out there to start this game. Once again, Slaughter in the backfield. Klassen takes a snap, a quick end-around handoff to number 4 for the Storm and Matthew Miller, and that's going to be a loss of 2 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 12 for PCA on their opening drive. Only 20 seconds off the clock thus far. A big third down to start off this game for the Storm. Klassen runs back over to the sideline. He comes back to the field. They're huddled up around their 15-yard line.
Panther fans make some noise for this third down.
Once again, Slaughter in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. The snap, Klassen looking left. He's going to have to move up in the pocket. He's going to evade a sacker. He's got a gain of about 7 yards. It's not going to be enough for a first down. Union County with a great tackle by Elijah Helton, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 4 for the Storm on their first drive of the game. The punt team's going to come out, and let's see who Union County sends back there to return. It looks like it's going to be number 12, Jensen Goebel, back to return for Union County. Punter standing back at his own 17-yard line. The snap from the Storm, a great snap. Here comes the punt from his own 22, and Goebel's going to watch that one bounce. That's going to be a great punt if it stops, and it will. So the Union County Panthers will start 1st and 10 from their own 11-yard line. We're going to stay right here as the Panthers come onto the field for the first time in this game. A nice defensive stand for Union County, not a first down, a 3-and-out for the Storm, and the Panthers will start 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. A great punt by Providence. And number 67 for Union County, and Noah Helton will lead the offense onto the field. And that is one thing that has really improved so far this season for the Panthers is that offensive line. Ever since week 2, they have really killed it, along with Braylon Rader running hard behind them. And the Panthers as a whole have clicked as of recent. A 4-game win streak, and here we go. First play of the game from their own 12-yard line for Union County Panthers offense. It's going to be Griff Young taking the direct snap. He's going to go to the left side. He's got a first down. He's still on his feet down to the 28-yard line. A great play to start off the game for Union County. Griff Young, the quarterback, to start the game, and that's something we saw last week against Banks County. A couple of new plays were installed for Union County heading into that Banks County game over that extended bye week that they had, as Caden Tanner makes his way back over to quarterback here for Union County. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, and Braylon Rader, the sidecar. Tanner takes a snap, looking left, evades a defensive lineman. He completes the pass to Jensen Goebel on a drag route. He's down to the 40, to the 50, down to the 45 of Providence Christian Academy, and he's going to be tackled inside the Storm 40-yard line. A huge chunk play for Union County. Jensen Goebel with the catch on a drag route, and Union County already inside Storm territory. Panthers very quick back here to the line. 1 receiver to the right now, 2 to the left for Union County. Near receiver, Ethan McBride. Tanner takes a snap, a handoff to Braylon Rader, and he's going to be stood up around the 37-yard line. Forward progress will put him at the 36. A gain of about 2 on the play for Union County. Nice job by the Providence Christian Academy linebackers and linemen. They'll put him at the 37-yard line. Once again, 2 receivers to the left with Grassy, the tight end. A man in motion is Griff Young. They're going to do an in-around to him. He's down to the 35-yard line. A nice blocker out in front is Braylon Rader, and he's going to pick up near a first down. Let's see if they give it to him. Griff Young getting involved early in this game, and he's got 2 first down for Union County on his first 2 touches of the game. One a direct snap, that one an end around, and that's always good if you can get a guy like Griff Young going early on in the game, especially with his likeness to Debo Samuel, the receiver for the San Francisco 49ers. Just a very good athletic receiver that can take the ball into space. As Zach Taylor makes his way onto the field, he'll line up at receiver on the far side. Tanner looking back over at head coach Michael Perry. Union County still figuring out what they're trying to do here. They're inside the Storm 30-yard line. And both teams are going to head over to their sidelines. Not exactly sure what's happening here.
Looks like Griffin's got an issue with his helmet. I don't know if they were planning on using him again. All right, so did Panthers
So both teams huddle up.
injury?
And I guess an injury timeout for Union County, but we're going to keep it right here. Union County driving down the field so far on this drive. 2 nice plays to Griff Young. A completed pass to Jensen Goebel from Caden Tanner, and the Panthers are within the Storm 30-yard line as they head back onto the field. 1st and 10 from the 28. And for Union County, a team that doesn't huddle often, I'm sure this is going to be very beneficial for them. They've got a brand new play call ready to go. 2 receivers to the right, tight end Grasty, and 1 to the left. With Jensen Goebel, the near side receiver. Goebel in motion. Tanner takes the snap, fakes the pitch to Goebel. He completes the pass to Braylon Rader on a nice screen, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards. Nice design there for Union County. Just couldn't get the blockers out in front, but 4 yards you'll take on every play because 4 yards 3 times is a first down every single time. And Union County will have it 2nd down and 6 inside the Providence Christian Academy Storm 25-yard line. Tanner awaits the 2nd down and 6 snap. Once again, Ethan McBride, the near side receiver, along with Jensen Goebel. Tanner takes a snap, looking right, looks left, looking downfield for Jensen Goebel, and the pass is going to be caught for a Union County Panthers touchdown. A beautiful ball there from Caden Tanner, and Jensen Goebel catches his 5th touchdown of the season for the Panthers, and an early 6-0 lead, the 12th touchdown pass of the season for Caden Tanner. A nice one there with pressure in his face, and Union County up 6-0, barring this extra point coming from Ethan McBride, who was just a starting receiver for Union County. Zach Taylor not starting for the Panthers today. Neither is Nolan Thompson. The Panthers come in, ready to take the extra point. Caden Tanner to hold. Snap is good, hold is good. McBride's kick is up, and it is also good. And Union County up 7-0 early. 8:13 remaining in the first quarter of play, and the Panthers lead the Storm 7-0 here on 95.1 WJRB.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Nelson Tractor Company of Blairsville. Nelson Tractor Company has been providing value to our customers for over 60 years. For over 30 years, Carter Insurance and Investments has provided the Union County area with quality and competitive products for life, health, and disability insurance, as well as Medicare supplements. As an investment advisor representative, Carter Insurance and Investments can help you build an investment plan that's best for your financial situation. To learn more, stop by and meet our friendly staff. We're located on Young Harris Street across from the post office in Blairsville. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Bitter Creek Market and Deli, providing the best quality of meats in the area. Located between Young Harris and Blairsville. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Union County Farm Bureau, proud sponsor of Union County football and the Georgia High School Association.
Spencer Mathis back here on 95.1 WJRB as the kickoff from Zuriel Mancias was fielded by the Storm. They get a gain of about 5 on the return. They fumbled, but they recovered, and they're going to start around the 30-yard line. Union County's defense forced a 3-and-out on their first stand, and Union County's offense drove down the field with ease against the Providence Christian Academy Storm. Let's see what they can do here on the second drive. Once again, they're led by their field general, Ben Klassen. See if they stick with Slaughter here at running back. They do, with number 4, the receiver Matthew Miller to the near side. Klassen takes a snap, looking for Miller downfield. Cade Tanner or Cade Dockery in coverage, and it's perfect coverage for Union County. They've already targeted him twice so far in this game, and Cade Dockery has done a great job for the Panthers in his first start for Union County. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. A nice throw there by Klassen, looking for their big 6'4" receiver Matthew Miller. Providence Christian Academy trying to get something going offensively. They've tried 2 deep shots on their first 2 first downs of this game. Slaughter lined up to Klassen's left here. Man in motion is Miller. Klassen looking left, and the pass is just past the receiver's hands and Slaughter, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. In coverage for Union County was number 14, Sam Page, one of the safeties for Union County alongside Wilson Walker. And a big 3rd down coming up for Providence Christian Academy. Chain gang still has not moved from 2 to 3. And there they go. 3rd down and 10, man in motion. A fake little pitch on the end around. Klassen under pressure. He evades a sack. He's going to get the pass off, but it's going to be too far. Intended for number 14, Devin Long. And good coverage there by Wilson Walker, and that's going to bring on the punt team once again for the Storm. Union County's defense looking great on the first 2 drives. And that drive only lasted about 20 seconds, or maybe even less than that for the Storm. A couple of incomplete passes, and they move nowhere. So here comes the punt again from PCA. Still awaiting the snap. Snap's a bit high, but the Panthers rush isn't really there. And back to return for the Panthers. Jensen Goebel is going to watch it bounce, and the Panthers will start around the 20-yard line. They'll start 1st and 10 from the 24, up 7-0 over the Storm early on in this game. Union County's offense clicked on the first drive. Their defense has forced 2 3-and-outs. Providence Christian has not moved the ball at all in this game so far. With 7:31 to go here in the first quarter, Union County's offense makes its way onto the field. Receivers here, Jensen Goebel, Ethan McBride, and Griff Young, with the tight end Grasty making their way onto the field for Union County. Braylon Rader, the lead back for the Panthers. And Braylon Rader so far this season, just under 500 yards, but 8 touchdowns, and he's averaging 6.5 yards per touch. So he's had a great season for the Panthers. 1st down and 10 from the 23. Tanner takes a snap, looking right. He's going to look for Braylon Rader. He's got a 1st down and more on a swing route. Trucks over a man down to the 45-yard line, and Braylon Rader is a hard runner and a big play for Union County to start off their second drive. A gain of over 20 yards for Union County. Braylon Rader puts his head down and runs over any defender in sight. Panthers have it near midfield at their own 46-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, with Rader sitting by Tanner's right side. Tanner takes a snap, looking deep downfield. Good coverage, but the pass intended for Griff Young is going to be caught on the sidelines. A toe tap grab by Griff Young. A beautiful throw by Caden Tanner, and the Panthers once again inside the Storm 30-yard line. Griff Young with a big catch for Union County. 1st and 10 from the Storm 26-yard line, quick to the line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right with a tight end Grasty and Braylon Rader the sidecar. Tanner takes a snap, a quick inside handoff to Rader. He's down to the 20-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 5. Nice run there for Union County. Good push by the offensive line. And Zach Taylor makes his way onto the field. Caden Tanner over to the sidelines. So it's going to be Griff Young at quarterback again for Union County here. 2nd down and 5. Young takes the snap. He's going to go right. Down to the 15, jukes back inside, down to the 12-yard line, and Union County is inside the red zone again. Griff Young having a great start to this game. Union County 1st down and 10 from the Providence Christian Academy 12-yard line. Griff Young with already about 70 yards in this game, 30-plus receiving and a good amount rushing as well. He's touched the ball 4 times, and he's got the Panthers 4 first downs. Handoff to Braylon Rader. He's going to stretch it outside to the left, trying to get the edge, but he cannot. Nice tackle made by number 44, Max Schaefer. And Schaefer is the best defensive player by far for PCA. Leads the team in tackles for loss. He averages 11 tackles per game for the Storm, but the Panthers will have 2nd down and about 7. Tanner going empty set. Tanner takes a snap, looking across the middle to Tyler Grasty. Pass complete inside the 5-yard line. Once again, the 1st down marker is at the Providence Christian Storm 2, so they've got to get a couple more yards here, about 3 on this 3rd down. Nice little stick route by Tyler Grasty and a quick completion from Caden Tanner. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tanner takes a snap, looking right for Rader. He's not open. He's going to have to roll out to the right side. He's got Rader in the end zone, and he's got a touchdown for Union County. A touchdown reception by Braylon Rader, and the Union County Panthers lead 13-0 over the Providence Christian Academy Storm. Nice play made there by Caden Tanner with his legs, and he finishes off with his arm. 2nd touchdown pass of the day for Union County Panthers quarterback Caden Tanner. Nice job extending the play, and here comes Ethan McBride on to take the extra point for the Panthers, looking to make it a 14-0 lead over the Storm. Snap, the hold by Tanner. The kick is up, and it is good. And Union County with a 14-0 lead, 2 defensive stops and 2 offensive scores. And Union County up 14-0 here on 95.1 WJRB.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of U.S. Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North.
Get your prescriptions filled in minutes at Brasstown Pharmacy Drug and Gun in Blairsville. Flu shots, the PCR COVID test, regular COVID test, or antibody test today. Brasstown Pharmacy is your go-to pharmacy for curbside pickup, personalized compounded medications, and more. And we're loaded with a full line of firearms, ammo, and gifts. Brasstown Pharmacy Drug and Gun is the best bang for your buck behind McDonald's in Blairsville. Call or text 706-745-2303.
Back here on 95.1 WJRB after the Zuriel Mancias kickoff, a bit of a pooch kick, and it was fielded by Providence Christian Academy. They took it down to the 39-yard line, so they'll start 1st and 10, their third drive of the game. They haven't moved a yard yet. 2 3-and-outs for Providence Christian Academy, and the Panthers defense is rolling early on. So is the offense. Last week against Banks County, it took a while to get going. That game was once tied at 7. This one so far is all Union County with 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter of play. Quick handoff here on first down. He's going to cut it outside. That's Slaughter. He's got a first down past the 50-yard line. They're going to say he stepped out a little bit earlier, though, as the far ref looks to say he stepped out at the 46-yard line, so that'll bring up 2nd down and 3 after a 7-yard gain for Providence Christian Academy. That's Quentin Slaughter, the starting running back for the Storm. Coming into this game, it was R.J. Cruz alongside Dre Booker, but we haven't seen those two lined up in the backfield yet in this game. 2nd down and 3. Slaughter once again to Klassen's right. Man in motion, a quick end around handoff. Union County trying to get the tackle, but the Providence Christian Storm receiver number 14 and Devin Long gained the outside edge, and he looks to have just enough for the first down. There is a flag down on the far side here. And it's going to go against Providence Christian Academy, so they're going to be moved back here. Still looking for their first down, and that one is going to hurt them a little bit. See how many yards of a penalty that is for Providence Christian. Would have been a first down by number 14, Devin Long, on the end around handoff. He did a good job getting the edge on Wilson Walker. But instead, it's going to be 2nd down and 8 coming up for Providence Christian Academy. Still in search of the first down of this game. Slaughter once again lined up to Klassen's left. Klassen takes a snap, looking immediately for Slaughter on a little wheel route. He's got a catch, and he's got it near the first down. They're going to say 3rd down and inches coming up for the Storm. Nice tackle made there by Cooper Ashcraft. As number 25 for Union County makes his way onto the field, Ethan Lester. 3rd down and not very much for the Storm. Still in search of their first down, but a good opportunity here. Even after the penalty, they did a good job picking up about 7 on the previous play. Slaughter lined up to the left side of Klassen. Another end-around handoff. He's got the first down, and he's into Union County Panthers territory, down to the Panthers' 45-yard line. That's number 4, Matthew Miller, and they've got him the ball a couple of times so far in this game. They've tried on the first 2 deep throws from Klassen, but they both fell incomplete harmlessly to the ground for the Panthers defense. But this time it's a Storm first down inside Panthers territory now at the 46-yard line. Slaughter lined up to Klassen's right here. Man in motion for the Storm. A quick handoff to Slaughter, but he's going to be stuffed in the backfield. David Heredia, one of the first ones to get there alongside Elijah Helton. They say you can't go anywhere, a loss of a yard. Another tackle for loss for this Panthers defense. They've done a great job doing that. They've stopped the run all season long, and they're going to have a test today stopping the pass. Really haven't played a team that's thrown the ball very often since that Lumpkin County game, but the Panthers since then have really gotten much better. So I think Union County is going to be ready for this passing attack coming from Ben Klassen. 2nd down and 11 for the Storm. Slaughter again the tailback. A bunch formation to the left. A man in motion, fake end around handoff, and Klassen's rolling out left. Looking downfield, he's got a pass completed to number 4, Matthew Miller, and he's all the way down to the Union County Panthers' 21-yard line. A big chunk play for the Storm there. A lot of time in the pocket for Klassen, and that was all because of that fake in-around handoff. Really fooled the Panthers. And the Storm are driving here on their third drive of the game. 3:23 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Union County with a 14-0 lead. But the Providence Christian Academy Storm nearing the red zone. Klassen takes the snap, looking right immediately. Pressure coming, and he's going to be sacked by number 0, Wilson Walker. He was the first one there, but he was alongside Lane Lance, and a nice job by the Panthers defense, their first sack of the day. And they've done that all season. They've done a great job getting to the quarterback, and Klassen didn't have much time with the safety blitz coming from Wilson Walker. That's going to bring up second down and about 19, excuse me. Big sack for the Panthers defense that really pushes back the Storm. Klassen will take the snap from the Panthers' 35-yard line with Slaughter to his right. Bunch formation to the left. Klassen looks left, pressure coming. He's going to throw it downfield, and it's going to be intercepted by Union County. Number 7, Braden Plott. Haven't seen much of him this year, but Union County gets the interception. Perfect coverage by the Panthers. The Panthers' defensive line was there as well. And Braden Plott gets the interception. Union County takes over. Their defense makes another stop. So after 2 3-and-outs to start the game for the Storm, this time the Storm finally drive down the field, but Braden Plott says no to the completion and yes to an interception. And the Panthers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 7-yard line. 2 offensive drives and 2 touchdowns so far for Union County. Caden Tanner, the quarterback to start this drive for the Panthers. 2 touchdown passes already in this game with 2:25 left in the first quarter. Man in motion's Griff Young. It's an in-around handoff to the left side. He's down to the 10 to the 11-yard line, still fighting back inside to the 15. Nice run there on the in-around to Griff Young, a gain of about 8 yards. His 5th touch of the game. 4 first downs, a big reception for him as well. So Union County has been feeding Griff Young early and often in this one. Even lined him up at quarterback a couple of times. Tanner takes a snap, looking left. Got to evade a sack. He does. He's down to the 10. He's trying to get out of the pocket. He does, and he's got it near the first down. That will be a first down for Union County. Great job by Caden Tanner, showing off his wheels and athletic ability, getting right out of a sack. A free rusher really coming in there for the Storm, but great job evading it was Caden Tanner. And coming up now at running back for Union County is Connor Shuckneck. Also a hard-nosed runner for the Panthers. 1:52 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Panthers up by 14. Tanner takes a snap, a quick handoff to Shuckneck, and a great defensive stop there. A great tackle made by number 70, Linus Osman. He got off the Panthers' offensive line basically immediately with the block shed. And that's going to bring up second down and about 11 for Union County. Two receivers left is Jensen Goebel and Zach Taylor, and 2 to the right. Shucknick in the backfield. Man in motion, the tight end Grasty. Tanner looking downfield here. He's going to throw it downfield. And good coverage, but they're going to throw 2 flags on the play here. In coverage there was number 18 for the Storm, but I think he's going to get called here for pass interference. That's Dre Booker. Looking down the near sideline for Jensen Goebel, but it looked like he was impeded trying to come back for the ball. And it will be pass interference on the Storm and a free first down for Union County. So number 18, Dre Booker, did a good job running with Jensen Goebel, but once the ball was nearing him, he kind of grabbed Goebel, and the Panthers will have a first down at the 34-yard line now. Just over 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter of play. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left in Zach Taylor. Tailback this drive has all been Connor Shucknick. Another handoff to Shucknick. He takes it inside. He's got it down to the 40-yard line. He stood up, holding on to the football, and he does. A gain of about 6 yards for the Panthers. Tackle made by number 44, Max Schaefer. So second down and about 3 coming up for Union County. They're going to say a gain of 7 for Shucknick. A nice run. Tanner takes a snap, another quick handoff to Shucknick. He's trying to push his way forward. The offensive line tries to help him out. He's got a gain of about 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Union County Panthers. They do have the option to take it to the second quarter of play, but this Panthers up-tempo offense isn't going to do that. 3rd and 1. Tanner awaits a snap. It's going to be a QB draw. He's got the first down to the 47-yard line. He's fighting backwards. He's got it down to the 50. A nice run there and a nice design play on 3rd and 1 for Union County. We saw a touchdown run by Caden Tanner last week against Banks County on that same play, and that should take us to the second quarter. Union County with a commanding 14-0 lead over Providence Christian Academy heading into the second quarter. Back here in 60 seconds on 95.1 WJRB.
Union County Panther football broadcast brought to you by Carter Insurance and Investments in Blairsville. Serving the area for over 30 years. Best of luck to the Panthers.
When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Union County football is brought to you by Joyce S. Kim, DMD. Providing family and cosmetic dentistry to the Blairsville area. Best of luck, Purple Swarm. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by North Georgia Golf Carts. Providing a full range of sales, accessories, service, and parts.
Spencer Mathis back here on 95.1 WJRB as they put 12 minutes on the clock, and we're getting ready to start the second quarter of play. Union County nearing midfield here. They'll have it at their own 49-yard line. And Griff Young will take the first snap of the second quarter for the Panthers, with Connor Shucknick lined up to his right, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Young takes a snap, immediately running right, and he's going to be stuffed for a loss of about 4 yards. A nice play made by the Storm there. Great pursuit along the outside edge. They're going to say a loss of 4, 2nd and 14 coming up for Union County now. Ethan McBride makes his way off the field with Zach Taylor coming back on. Tanner awaiting the snap. Shucknick still the running back. Tanner looking left. He's going to find Grasty around midfield. He's going to break a tackle down to the Storm 45-yard line. A nice play there made by Tyler Grasty on the drag route, completed from Caden Tanner, and that's going to bring up a manageable 3rd down for Union County. So Union County 2 touchdowns on their first 2 drives, and this is their 3rd offensive drive. They've got it 3rd down and 4 for the Panthers at the Storm 45-yard line. 4-down territory for Union County. Haven't punted much this season. 3 receivers to the right side. Tanner takes a snap. It's a read option. Tanner keeps it. He's down to the 41-yard line near the first down marker. They're going to mark him at the 42, and that'll bring up 4th down and inches for Union County. Good read made there by Caden Tanner on the read option. They had an option to hand it off to Connor Shucknick, but the defensive line played him and didn't play Tanner. 4th and 1 coming up for Union County. This will be their first 4th down attempt of the game. Tanner takes a snap. It's a design QB draw, and he gets pushed backwards. Let's see where they mark him. Around the 41-yard line, this is going to be very close. With forward progress, he may have had it. They're going to put it at the 41-yard line. That's where the chain gang is, and that's going to be a 1st down for Union County. A QB draw for the Panthers works again. And here's a flag thrown along the far sideline near where the Storm are.
Flag is thrown on the far side of the field.
After a 1st down for Union County, maybe the Storm head coach wasn't too happy with the spot there. Still awaiting official call. Couple of Panthers players eavesdropping. Here comes the call from the ref. Sideline warning. issued against the Providence Christian Academy Storm. Just under 10 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first half of play. Union County driving down the field again after a first down conversion, a 4th down and 1 conversion by Caden Tanner. A gain of 1. He needed exactly a yard, and he picked it up. Both teams ready to go, but the referees still yet to pick up the laundry, and they do. They'll head back to their positions. 1st and 10 for Union County at the Providence Storm 41-yard line. 7 in the box here for the Storm. Tanner takes the snap, a quick handoff to Connor Shucknick. He's down to the 35-yard line. He pushes his way forward. A gain of about 6 for Union County. And they've averaged about six yards per carry every game and every time that they've touched the ball in this one as well. Quickly back to the line, 2nd and 4 for the Panthers. Another quick handoff to Shucknick. This time the Storm are all over it. Tackle made by number 68, O.J. Alexander. A big defensive nose tackle for the Storm and a nice stop made. 3rd down and 5 coming up for Union County. That's going to be a loss, they're going to say, of about 2, so 3rd and 6. Union County Panthers, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quickly back to the line with Tyler Grassi lined up at tight end. He's going to block. Tanner looking for anything. He's going to evade a sack. He jukes back inside. He's heading for the first down, but he's going to step out of bounds right in front of the first down marker. A gain of about 6 on 3rd down and 7. That'll bring up 4th and 1 for Union County. Smart decision for the Panthers quarterback Caden Tanner not to take a huge, massive hit there by the safety number 4. Big receiver and Matthew Miller also plays safety. And a timeout called here by Union County. Deciding what they're going to do here on this 4th and 1, we're going to take a quick 60-second break on 95.1 WJRB.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Hemphill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing in Blairsville. Proud sponsors of the Union County Panthers.
If you've got a nagging sports injury, then Union General Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is ready to get you back on the field. Dr. Jacob Sturton, Dr. Ronald McBeth, and physician assistants Brian Haas and David Zollinger are currently accepting new patients at their office. They can help with everything from a sports injury to knee or shoulder pain. If you want to get back to living and being active, call Union General Orthopedics and Sports Medicine at 706-439-6858.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Leon's Floors, located in Blairsville, offering sales and installation of carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile flooring. Union County football is brought to you by the North Georgia News, providing news and sports coverage to Union County for over 100 years. Go Panthers!
Back here on 95.1 WJRB as Caden Tanner gets set to take the snap here on 4th and inches. He's going to fake the handoff to Shucknick. He's got a pass complete to Tyler Grassi. A quick jump pass made by Caden Tanner. He's pushed inside the 20-yard line down to the Storm 17. A huge 4th down conversion for Union County, their 2nd in a row. And the Panthers are now inside the Storm's red zone. Couple of score updates here from Garland Johnson. Hayesville up 6-0 over Swain here in the first quarter of play. Andrews up 7-0, and they are killing it this season in high school football. Here's going to be a false start penalty against Union County. Couple more scores here. Fannin County up 14-0 over North Murray. Andrews, another score update at 14-7 over Cherokee. Murphy up 7-0 over Robbinsville. And as soon as I said that, Robbinsville scored a touchdown and went up 8-7. They got the 2-point conversion. So Robbinsville up 8-7 over Murphy, North Carolina. Under 9 minutes here in Union County, with the Panthers up 14-0. 1st down and 15 after the false start penalty. A fake handoff to Shucknick. Another jump pass from Tanner with pressure coming immediately. And that one falls harmlessly to the ground. 2nd and 15 coming up for Union County. Once again, 4-down territory for the Panthers at all times. Haven't even attempted a field goal this season. And Garland Johnson and Chris Mathis will have us some more score updates throughout this entire game. 2nd and 15. Shucknick still the tailback, giving Rader a break here on this drive. Griff Young, the receiver to the near side, 3 receivers to the left. Tanner takes the snap, looking for Griff Young along the right side. He's beat his man. Let's see if the throw's on target. It's going to be overthrown just a little bit by Caden Tanner. Griff Young had the near cornerback beat, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and 15. Just an overshoot there by Caden Tanner. Panthers head back to the line here as the Storm looking to continue to bring up the heat here against the Panthers offense. Shucknick still in the game for Union County. 2 receivers to the right, to the left. One of those receivers on the right side being Grasty. They'll put him in motion. A fake end around. They're going to pass it over there to Griff Young. It's completed inside the 15. A great block. And Griff Young racing into the end zone for a Union County touchdown. A beautiful block laid there by a Panthers offensive lineman, and Union County's up 20-0. Number 67 for Union County, and Noah Helton puts a perfect block on an unsuspecting defender for the Storm, and Union County up 20-0 as the train horn sounds. Griff Young is all over the place in this game for the Panthers. And the 3rd touchdown pass of the game for Caden Tanner. The Panthers are pouring it on. 3 offensive drives, 3 touchdowns, 3 defensive drives, and 3 stops, including an interception by number 7, Braden Plott. They got that drive going for Union County. That was a 93-yard touchdown drive for the Panthers. Extra point coming from Ethan McBride. The kick is up, and it is good. And Union County up 21-0 over PCA with 8:30 remaining here in the first half of play on 95.1 WJRB.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Hemphill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing in Blairsville, proud sponsors of the Union County Panthers.
If you've got a nagging sports injury, then Union General Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is ready to get you back on the field. Dr. Jacob Sturton, Dr. Ronald McBeth, and physician assistants Brian Haas and David Zollinger are currently accepting new patients at their office. They can help with everything from a sports injury to knee or shoulder pain. If you want to get back to living and being active, call Union General Orthopedics and Sports Medicine at 706-439-6858.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Leon's Floors, located in Blairsville, offering sales and installation of carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile flooring. Union County football is brought to you by the North Georgia News, providing news and sports coverage to Union County for over 100 years. Go Panthers!
Spencer Mathis back here on 95.1 WJRB as the kickoff from Zuriel Mancias is fumbled by the Storm. Let's see if Union County came up with it at the 25-yard line, awaiting official signal here. Still waiting. Union County Panthers offense is going to head onto the field, and that's going to be a fumble recovery for the Panthers on the kickoff by Zuriel Mancias. Union County up already 21-0, and now they're starting this drive 1st and 10 inside the Storm 25-yard line.
Union County will take over the ball at 25-yard line. 8:25 on the clock.
So 1st down and 10. Braylon Rader back in the backfield for Union County. 3 receivers to the left and Griff Young to the right. Tanner is going to have to step up in the pocket, and he's going to be brought down at the 26-yard line. Brought down by number 15, Patton Donahue. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 11 for Union County at the Storm 26-yard line after the fumble recovery by Union County on the kickoff from Mancias. Tanner takes the snap, looking for the option play to Rader along the left side. Tanner took a huge hit. A flag is thrown. And Braylon Rader's going to pick up about 7 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for Union County. Tanner's slow to get up to his feet. Took a pretty vicious hit there on the option play. He's going to step over to the sideline real quick for Union County. This will be 3rd down and 4. But instead, it would have been 3rd and 4 for Union County, but instead it's a penalty against Providence Christian. So Union County will have it 1st down and 10 at the PCA 9-yard line. A huge penalty committed by PCA, and Union County with a free 1st down as the beneficiaries. Tanner still in the game for Union County, a good sight to see for the Panthers. Griff Young, the near side receiver here for Union County. Tanner takes the snap, a quick handoff to Braylon Rader. He's inside the 5-yard line, a nice tackle made. He's still on his feet, though, and they're going to put him down at the 1-yard line. Braylon Rader with a nice gain there on 1st and goal from the 9, a gain of 8. 2nd down and goal from the 1. Let's see if they hand it off to Braylon Rader to pound it in here and go up 27-0. A quick handoff to Rader, but he is going to be stuffed immediately in the backfield for a loss of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from the 3-yard line. Number 77, Anthony Openasano with the tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal. About 7 minutes remaining here in the first half of play. Three receivers to the right. Tanner takes a snap. He's going to keep it, and he's going to be into the end zone for a Union County Panthers touchdown. And the Panthers are up 27-0 over the Providence Christian Academy Storm. If they put him in the end zone, still awaiting official call here. There's going to be a flag on the play. See who they call it against. If it stands, it's a touchdown for Caden Tanner, his 4th rushing touchdown of the season, and his 4th in just as many weeks. In 2 weeks, he's had 4 rushing touchdowns if this one stays. And it's a face mask against Providence Christian Academy, and Caden Tanner is credited with a touchdown. And Union County up 27-0 over the Storm. 4 offensive drives and 4 touchdown scores for the Panthers. Ethan McBride looking to make it 28-0. He's 3 for 3 so far on extra points. Last time the Storm got kind of close to blocking it, but McBride got it off. The snap, Tanner's hold is good, and the kick is up, and it is also good. And Union County up 28-0 with just under 7 minutes remaining here in the first half of play. We'll be back in 60 seconds on 95.1 WJRB.
Locally owned since 1980, Leon's Flooring is your full-service flooring store with the largest showroom in the area, guaranteed to save you money with over 50 years of total sales experience. The folks at Leon's Flooring are experts in ceramic tile, carpet, hardwoods, and vinyl, located at 568 Murphy Highway in Blairsville, next to the Mexican restaurant and across from Mike's Seafood. Leon's Flooring, call them today at 706-745-9433. Oh, and by the way, say hello to Diesel while you're there.
Check out North Georgia Water Sports in Blairsville for all of your watercraft wants and needs. Offering inventory loaded with new and used watercraft, including Avalon, Tahoe, Tracker, and Sun Tracker boats. Whatever you want, they got. North Georgia Water Sports also offers a service department with highly trained technicians during all business hours. Don't forget to winterize your boat at North Georgia Water Sports. Call 706-835-1222. Visit NorthGeorgiaWatersports.com or stop by 2132 Murphy Highway in Blairsville.
Back here on 95.1 WJRB as Zariel Mancias gets the kickoff here for Union County at the Storm 45-yard line. He'll kick it into the back of the end zone. So Providence Christian will have the ball for the 4th time in this game. There's so far 3 drives, no points on the board for Providence Christian Academy, and a drive taken away on the previous kickoff in which Providence fumbled. Union County with a perfect start to this game. 4 offensive drives, 4 touchdowns, 3 defensive drives, and 3 stops. As the Providence Christian Academy Storm will start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line, trailing by 28 points with just under 7 minutes remaining in the first half of play. 1st down and 10 for Providence Christian with Ben Klassen, their field general. A quick fake end around. He's going to take it up the middle. He's got it down to the 30-yard line. Cade Dockery trying to make the tackle, and he does. Tackle made by Cade Dockery at the 37-yard line. A nice little play there on the first play of the drive for Ben Klassen. A good runner, the Storm quarterback is. He has over 350 rushing yards this season, and he only has 730 passing yards. So over 1,000 yards on the season now. A couple of more score updates here from Garland Johnson. Andrews up 21-7 now over Cherokee. Hayesville up 13-0 over Swain in the second quarter, and Fannin County leading North Murray 28-0. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left here with a running back. Klassen takes a snap, looking deep down the field with Dockery in coverage. A perfect pass. Did he keep it? There's a flag on the play. The ball fell to the ground, but the flag was thrown at the 29-yard line with Cade Dockery in coverage. And a perfect pass by Ben Klassen. See what the officials call. It's definitely going to be most likely pass interference here on Union County, and it will be. So the Storm will get a free 1st down. With that good of a throw, really nothing Cade Dockery could do. He had to turn around his head, couldn't get it turned around in time with that good of a throw along the far sideline. Instead, it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Storm at the Panthers' 48-yard line. Trying to get some points on the board. A quick handoff here to Slaughter. He's going to pick up about a yard or 2. Tackle made by number 4, Cooper Ashcraft.
Cooper Ashcraft with the tackle.
2nd and 9 coming up for Providence Christian Academy. On the Panthers side of the field for the 2nd time in this game. They had a good drive going on their third offensive drive, but an interception by number 7 for Union County, Braden Plott, ended that drive prematurely. An end-around handoff here to number 4, Miller. He gets it down to the 48-yard line, but he's going to be stood up by Wilson Walker, and a smart play by Walker, not shoving down Miller any further. They're going to say a loss of about a yard, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Storm. Perfect job containing the edge by the Panthers' cornerbacks and safeties, and the linebackers also in pursuit. Braden Plott, number 7, now the near corner for Union County, with Cade Dockery, the far side cornerback. Panthers defensive line, of course, the exact same with Elijah Haynes, Lane Lance, and David Heredia. They've done a great job getting after the quarterback this season. 3rd and 11. Let's see if they send some heat here. Gage Barnes on the blitz, a quick little dump off pass to Slaughter, and Cooper Ashcraft tries to make the tackle. Slaughter jukes back inside. He's got the edge here. Wilson Walker trying to bring him down. He's got a gain of about 5 yards. Not enough for a first down. A nice job made there by Slaughter, though. A couple of Panthers defenders couldn't bring him down with a nice juke move hit on Cooper Ashcraft. But the Panthers eventually bring him down. 4th down and about 6 coming up for the Providence Christian Academy Storm. Huge play coming up for them. This is their biggest play on offense in this game. Trailing by 28, have got to keep this drive moving because the Panthers' offense is 4 for 4 on drives. It'll be 3 receivers to the right for the quarterback, Ben Klassen, the field general for the Storm. Klassen takes the snap. He's looking right. He's got a receiver open, and it's going to be dropped by number 3, Caleb Lee, right into his hands. He would have had the first down. Instead, he kind of just lets it go straight through his hands. It hit his hands, and he immediately threw his hands up in the air, and that's a turnover on downs for the Storm. The Panthers defense wasn't really close to that one, but just a drop by Caleb Lee, and that happens. Union County will take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line with 4:09 remaining here in the first half of play and a 28-0 lead over PCA. The Storm already out on the field on defense here. Union County makes their way on. Caden Tanner still in the game for Union County after taking a pretty big hit that ended up being a personal foul on the Providence Christian Academy defense. Good to see him still in the game. It'll be 3 receivers to the left for Union County with Braylon Rader to Caden Tanner's left. Tanner looking left immediately. He's going to find Jensen Goebel. A nice catch made at the 50-yard line. He's going to pick up enough for the first down to the Providence Christian Academy 46-yard line. Nice catch by Jensen Goebel and a pretty good throw by Caden Tanner, and the offensive line didn't allow very much heat into the backfield there. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Union County 1 play on this drive, 1 first down, Jensen Goebel. And he's been the Panthers' leading receiver so far this season. 1st and 10, a handoff to Braylon Rader. Tanner fumbles the handoff. Let's see if Providence Christian Academy came up with it, and they did. A bad exchange between Caden Tanner and Braylon Rader. Number 44 for PCA comes up with the ball, Max Schaefer. And a turnover on downs for PCA immediately turns into a fumble by Union County, so really no harm, no foul on either side. PCA will take it from their own 49-yard line, still trailing by 28 with 3:42 to go here in the first half of play. The Union County Panthers defense already out there ready to go. PCA still sticking with the same running back in Quentin Slaughter.
Panther fans, get behind your boys.
2 receivers right, 2 to the left, and the snap here, a deep pass. Looking for Braden Plott, and the pass is going to be completed over Braden Plott to number 14, Devin Long. They're one of their best receivers on the team, a huge receiver on the near sideline, and that's going to be a touchdown for PCA. Just had his man beat from the beginning of the play was Devin Long, and Long is the second best receiver on that PCA offense, now leads the team with 4 touchdowns, and I think he just took the lead over Matthew Miller in receiving yards as well. So a great play and a great throw made by number 11, the quarterback for the Storm, and Ben Klassen. And the Storm are onto the board, 28-6, looking to make it 28-7 here with the extra point. Klassen has had a couple of really good deep throws in this game that fell incomplete or were pass interference on the Panthers defense. Solely Croker, the extra point is up, and that one is good. Nice extra point, a nice kick by Croker. And PCA now trailing by 21 after the touchdown with 3:32 to go here in the first half of play.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities. better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Spry Family Dry Cleaners in Blairsville specializes in deep cleaning and efficiency. Not only do they take the basics, but they also work with rugs, comforters, draperies, and other household items. Now featuring a drive-through for contactless pickup and drop-off. Not to mention a wash, dry, and fold service. Drop it off. When you pick it up, it'll be folded, sorted, and bagged. Spry Family Dry Cleaners, cleaning up our community one garment at a time. Located in Blairsville at 46 Hunt Martin Street, across from Cochran Funeral Home.
Yes, Sully Croker kicked it off for PCA, and Union County's receiver Jensen Goebel took it down to about the 22-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will start their sixth offensive drive of the game, up 28-7 after the touchdown catch by Devin Long for PCA. Also the cornerback as well on the near side right now. Union County's offense makes its way onto the field here. They're going to start 1st and 10, empty set, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, no running back, of course. Tanner awaits the snap, looking left, looking downfield, intended for Jensen Goebel, but good coverage by PCA, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Really nobody expecting that pass on either side of the ball. Connor Shucknick will be the lead tailback on this drive to start off. PCA with just one deep safety back there. Of course, in a man coverage type of defense here, trying to bring as much heat as possible. They run a stunt here. Tanner looking downfield with pressure in his face, intended for Jensen Goebel, but the pressure was too much for Tanner, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 10. A nice stunt ran there by the defensive line for the Storm. So 2 incomplete passes to start off this drive with 3:09 remaining in the first half of play. Panthers are going to go gun empty once more with Connor Shucknick out wide. They're going to motion him back in. From right to left. Tanner takes a snap in empty formation. Rolling to the right, he's going to get the screen pass completed to Griff Young. He jukes inside, but he's going to be stood up there around the 23-yard line, a gain of about a yard. They're going to mark him at the 24. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Nice play made by the Storm defense. They played that receiver screen completely perfectly, as good as they could. And a 4th down coming for Union County. Wilson Walker is going to punt it off for Union County's offense after a 3-and-out. Storm are going to send 2 back to return, one of those being number 4, Matthew Miller. So Wilson Walker awaits the snap here. Sitting at his own 13-yard line is where the punt gets off from. It's past midfield. They're going to try and return it here with Miller. And he's going to get down to the 45. A flag's thrown. He's still going down to the Panthers' 40, and he's all the way down to the Union County Panthers' 38 or so yard line. The flag was thrown on the field in the backfield, so usually that's going to go against the receiving team. We'll see what they say here. Maybe starting back a little bit further than they would like. And it's going to go against Providence Christian Academy. So instead of starting at the Panthers' 33-yard line, instead they're going to start way further back here. Was a nice return by their receiver, Matthew Miller, who led the team coming into this game with 225 receiving yards and a touchdown. Also leads the team with yards per game receiving with 45. He's had a great season and a good return there, but a block in the back is going to take that one back. With 2:13 to go in the first half of play, Union County is still up 28-7. PCA will start 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. As the PCA offense makes its way onto the field, trailing by 21 points. Last drive, they got a nice touchdown throw of about 50 yards to Devin Long over Braden Plott, who had the interception earlier on in this game. They're going to show kind of a double coverage here, and he's going to be stuffed immediately in the backfield, but it's a read option. It's going to be a fumble on the play. It looked like Klassen fumbled it. Let's see if Union County recovered. They do. Union County takes over at the Storm 35-yard line. Klassen with the read option. Union County was immediately in the backfield, and coming up with that ball is number 40, David Heredia. The Panthers' defensive line was there immediately. Nice job by Lane Lance and David Heredia alongside Elijah Haynes. And the Panthers will have the ball again, 1st and 10 at the Storm 34-yard line with 2:04 remaining in the first half of play. Second fumble forced by Union County and second fumble recovered. One on special teams, that one on the first play of the Storm drive. And the Panthers come back on offense with Ethan McBride, the far receiver, alongside Jensen Goebel, Connor Shucknick, the running back again. Grasty lined up in the slot at the tight end position with Griff Young to the right. Score update, Murphy up 27-8 over Robbinsville now. Man in motion, Jensen Goebel. Tanner looking right for Goebel. Pass completed down to the 30-yard line. A nice juke move. He takes the hit down to the 27-yard line. A nice play there on first down for Union County. Clock continues to run under 2 minutes here in the first half remaining. Jensen Goebel coming all the way from left to right, and he got the little dump-off pass by Tanner. Took it for about 6 yards. 2nd and 4, Connor Shucknick lined up to Caden Tanner's right side. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left again. Same exact formation as the previous play. Tanner awaits a snap. He takes it. A quick fake handoff to Connor Shucknick. Tanner keeps it. He's going to juke inside down to the 10-yard line. Another read option for Union County, and that is something they have really brought into this offensive game plan. Something we didn't see the first couple of weeks, but with Caden Tanner settling into his game over the last 4 weeks or so and that 4-game win streak, Union County has not been shy to run the ball with Caden Tanner. A perfect read option, and Tanner kept it for a first down inside the Storm 10-yard line. 1st and goal from the 10. Tanner once again with the play-action pass. He's going to roll out to the left side, trying to gain the outside edge. He does, and he's going to be in for a Union County Panthers touchdown. Caden Tanner with another touchdown run for Union County. His 5th touchdown run in 2 weeks in less than 6 quarters of play. He's got 5 touchdown runs. A huge play for Union County there. 34-7 lead now on the play-action pass. Not sure if that was a read option or play action. I think it was a straight play-action pass. And Tanner took it to the left side, gained the outside edge, juked in, juked back out, and a touchdown for Union County is the result. Up 34-7. Tanner getting set to hold the extra point here for Ethan McBride, looking to make it a 28-point lead for Union County. The snap, Tanner's hold, the kick is up, and it is good. And Union County up 28 points with 57 seconds remaining in the first half of play. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on WJRB.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by the Family Medical Practice of Thomas Karisny, MD, in Blairsville, serving Union County and the mountain area. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Nelson Tractor Company of Blairsville. Nelson Tractor Company has been providing value to our customers for over 60 years. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Bitter Creek Market and Deli, providing the best quality of meats in the area. Located between Young Harris and Blairsville.
As the Storm had trouble with the kickoff once more, but this time they recovered at their own 21-yard line with 53 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Union County with a commanding 35-7 lead over the Providence Christian Academy Storm. Let's see if they can get anything going offensively here on what should be the final offensive drive of the half, unless they make a huge mistake or they score a huge touchdown. They're starting from their own 21-yard line. They're going to have to go 79 yards. They've got a good kicker, though, but trailing by 28, not sure that really matters. Slaughter will be the tailback for the Storm. 1st down and 10 with Klassen getting ready to take the first snap of the drive. He's had a couple of really good deep throws in this game. Klassen immediately looking left. He's got a little bit of time, but the pass is going to be sailed over his intended receiver in Caleb Lee with Sam Page right there in coverage, just a little bit too far out in front of Sam Page to make the interception. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for PCA.
If you're looking for some Union County gear, Mountain May t-shirt, $20, half 30.
The Storm are going to huddle up around the 15-yard line. Let's see what their approach is here. 47 seconds remaining in the first half of play. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left with a running back Slaughter again. Klassen takes the snap, looking right. He's got a little bit of time. He's going to do a quick little dump off to number 12 and R.J. Cruz. He's going to pick up about 4 yards, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 6. They're going to have to hurry back to the line. 35 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. Not using any timeouts yet.
3rd and 7 for Providence Christian.
Would have probably been a good spot to use a timeout if you're trying to go down the length of the field here in 57 seconds. Instead, it's going to take about 13 seconds off the clock in between plays. Klassen takes a snap, has a little bit of time. Pass is going to be completed near the 40-yard line. They're probably going to take a timeout now. 17 seconds remaining in the first half. Nice catch made there by number 8, Riley Curtis, with Elijah Helton in coverage. 14 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Still not taking timeouts here. They're just going to play it by ear, under 10 seconds remaining. Klassen takes the snap. He's looking right. He's looking downfield, and the pass is going to be underthrown. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Intended for number 4, Matthew Miller. About 3 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. That is enough for 1 more snap for the Providence Christian Academy Storm. Refs looking over at the scoreboard as it says double zeros. Either way, it's just 1 more play remaining for Providence Christian Academy. I think they're just going to let it play here. They know that there's less than 3 seconds remaining.
We will be putting 2 seconds back on the clock. We apologize for the horn not sounding. We will work on it back in.
They put 2 seconds on the clock here. This will be the final play of the first half. And a timeout's going to be called by Union County in preparation for the deep pass that's coming 100% here from Klassen, who's done a great job. We'll keep it right here with just 2 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Union County up by 28 points, a great first half as both teams huddle up. The Storm looking to get something going here before halftime. They could cut this lead to 21 with a long touchdown. They're going to need about a 59-yard touchdown catch. They got a 50-yarder earlier from Devin Long coming from the arm of Ben Klassen. It's 2nd down and 10 with 2 seconds remaining. At this time, I want to give a quick shout out to Pam Hawkins for tuning in, mother of Isaac Pugh, Eli Pugh, Lydia Pugh, all 3 absolute studs.
Is he talking about us? Us 3? Rod walks in, 3 studs.
A lot of studs in this press box tonight. Young studs, yes, with John Moon, the lead videographer on Ridgeline TV. And also want to give a quick shout out coming from Paul McBride to Steve Morlock, father of Kyle Morlock, who was a great receiver here at Union County. He recovered from a stroke a couple of years ago, and he's made a great recovery. Saw him jumping out of an airplane a couple of months ago. So Steve Morlock, thank you for tuning into this game as well. A Hail Mary attempt here, most likely coming up from the quarterback Klassen here. The final play of the first half for Providence Christian Academy. He's going to look right, and just a quick dump off. Union County's going to have to make the tackle on Slaughter. Not running full speed at all. He tries to fake his speed. Instead, it's going to be a gain of about 6. With Klassen's arm, I probably would have gone for a Hail Mary pass. Instead, it's a quick dump off, and Union County was immediately there to make the tackle as Slaughter really not running full speed. Union County's going to take a 35-7 lead into halftime over PCA. Just a perfect half of football. Besides that 50-yard touchdown, other than that, I mean, Braden Plutt, the guy that was burned a little bit on the touchdown of 50 yards, he got an interception on the 3rd drive of the game. So no harm, no foul. Union County up by 28. We're going to take a quick break here on 95.1 WJRB.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Union County Farm Bureau, proud sponsor of Union County football and the Georgia High School Association.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of U.S. Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North.
Union County Panther football broadcast brought to you by Carter Insurance and Investments in Blairsville. Serving the area for over 30 years. Best of luck to the Panthers. Union County football is brought to you by Joyce S. Kim, DMD. Providing family and cosmetic dentistry to the Blairsville area. Best of luck, Purple Swarm.
Spencer Mathis here, back on 95.1 WJRB to recap the first half of play by Union County. Just a perfect first half, besides that one touchdown giving up, but they're up by 28 points. To recap the scoring in this game, Jensen Goebel started off with a 25-yard touchdown pass coming from Caden Tanner. A perfect throw, 25 yards down the field. Raider poured on to the Storm to go up 14-0 on a 5-yard touchdown catch on the throw from Caden Tanner. Tanner scored every touchdown for Union County. He's been a part of every touchdown. And then Griff Young touchdown catch for Union County, put him up 21-0. A Caden Tanner touchdown run put him up by 28. And then the Storm finally got on the board with a 50-yard touchdown reception coming from one of their top two receivers in Devin Long to make it 28-7. But right after that, Caden Tanner ran it in from about 9 yards out for his 5th rushing touchdown of the season and 5th rushing touchdown in the last 2 games. Tanner having another great game for Union County in a region game. Last week versus Banks County was the player of the week by Blitz Sports, and Tanner's just really done great over this 4-game win streak. And even going back to that game against Lumpkin County, horrible conditions in that game, and that was the last time we saw this Panthers offense not put up 40 points. And in this game, I think they're going to do it again. They're up by they're up 35-7 at halftime. Over this 4-game win streak, they put up 49 versus Towns County, 42 versus Armurchie, 48 versus West Hall, and 42 last week in Banks County. So they have gone 4 consecutive weeks, over a month, scoring 40 points in each and every game, and the defense has done a great job as well. Just the one touchdown given up in the first half, a turnover force, actually 2 turnovers, one being an interception by Braden Plott, the other one being a fumble recovery by number 40, the defensive end, David Heredia. And Union County with a commanding 35-7 lead here after one half of play. Once again, our station owner, Jeff Batten, got a chance to sit down with Michael Perry, the head coach of the Union County Panthers, earlier this week. We're going to send you to that interview now, then we'll come back, talk for a little bit longer, and then send you to the interviews that I had with Zach Taylor, the receiver for Union County, and Wilson Walker, the strong safety for the Panthers.
Panthers continue to make it look easy. They're 5-1 after a big win over Banks County, and chatting with Michael Perry as we get ready for the Providence Christian Storm tonight in Blairsville. First of all, Michael, have you ever been on a bus stuck with 50 other guys for 5 hours at a time with no chance of getting off?
No, that was a coach's nightmare. I think a nightmare for everybody. So I'm just really proud of how our kid, coming off 2 weeks off, and then being on that awful bus ride forever, I'm just so proud of how our kids came out, took care of business.
What was it like getting there so late? I'm sure it threw everybody's internal clock off a little bit. Did you find that you struggled right off the bat?
Pregame is honestly not one of my favorites because it seems like it lasts forever. So it was kind of nice to just do a real quick warm-up and again get ready to play. Honestly, I wish we could do that more often. There's a lot of times I think coaches over-prepare way too much and overthink things, and it's kind of like a lot less stressful that way.
But you didn't come off right away clicking. It took into the later in the first half for you guys to start pulling away.
Yeah, we moved the ball early, and then towards the end, in the first quarter, we'd always screw it up somehow, not finish a drive. Then once our kids got locked in and I think more accustomed to everything, that they were good to go, and it showed.
Well, let's talk about the areas of the Union County Panthers right now where everything is clicking, where you know that you don't need to overcoach these guys or really coach them at all. You just know that you give them the game plan and you're going to get exactly what you're looking for. Where are those areas right now, Michael?
I would say offensive line, definitely. Those guys are doing a fabulous job, not only in the running game, but pass protection game. I'm really proud of those guys. Been a big asset for us and a big factor for why we've had a successful season so far. Defensively, I would say our defensive line and linebackers have done an exceptional job this year. So we'll be testing some this week because we're playing a team that throws it a lot more than what we've been accustomed to playing. So that'll be the challenge Friday night.
Well, we're already looking forward to announcing you as a playoff qualifier. With there being not so many teams in the region and having 4 teams get in, we're back into the playoffs, yes?
As long as we win Friday night, clinch playoffs, and then the rest of the games will determine our seeding from there, as in home playoff or whatnot.
Well, let's talk about offensive stats. Are you putting up the total yardage, and are you in the area where you like your efficiencies, how many times you're converting, how many times you're scoring based on how many drives you've had? I mean, what do you think, how efficiently they're getting it done?
The biggest stat that I'm pleased with is being balanced. We're about 50-50 run and pass, and that makes it extremely difficult for defenses to play us because you can't stop everything. So if we got both the run game going and passing game, it's kind of like pick your poison. That would be the best stat so far this season.
Talking with Michael Perry, getting ready for Providence Christian at home tonight. You know, as we look back now at Lumpkin County, that loss that you had, your only loss of the year, Lumpkin County it ended up being a pretty good football team. But if you had to play those guys again, do you feel like that it would be a much different game? In other words, are you that much further down the road from your one loss now a month and a half later?
Yeah, I feel, especially in the red zone area where we totally screwed that game up, I feel much more confident, much more further along than we were in week 2 of the season, especially considering we didn't have a scrimmage game. Night and day from where we are now at this point.
All right, well, so Providence Christian tonight, they were a Class A school last year, and I don't think that they did particularly well. They beat a couple of small private schools, but some of the bigger folks took them to the woodshed. This is going to be tough for them in Double-A. What have we got to do to make this a very easy second half?
They got a pretty good quarterback. We just got to affect the quarterback. Our defensive line's got to really get this pressure on him, not necessarily just sacks, but make him very uncomfortable. They've got a 6'4" receiver who's their go-to guy that we got to make sure that he's not having a field day on us. So those two things, those will be keys to victories Friday night.
Well, how does it feel at 5-1, Michael? I mean, are you proud? Are you happy? Are you not satisfied? How to describe your outlook as far as the first 6 games of the year?
Oh, I'm extremely proud of our assistant coaches and our players. They've done a great job, but at the same time, you don't want to get too excited about it because these next region games, we've got to bring our A game because these teams are coming up playing are definitely capable of beating us. Really proud of what we've done, but we've got a lot more that we've got to do.
5-1 right now, 6-1 after a victory tonight, and we've made the playoffs. Congratulations on great work so far, Michael, and go get yourself a win.
Yes, sir. Thanks so much, Jeff.
For over 30 years, Carter Insurance and Investments has provided the Union County area with quality and competitive products for life, health, and disability insurance, as well as Medicare supplements. As an investment advisor representative, Carter Insurance and Investments can help you build an investment plan that's best for your financial situation. To learn more, stop by and meet our friendly staff. We're located on Young Harris Street across from the post office in Blairsville.
Check out Sunrise Grocery in Blairsville. Not only the oldest business in Union County, Sunrise Grocery was also named the most charming general store in the South by Southern Living magazine. Swing by and snag some world-famous peanuts, local produce, and goods, not to mention Jason's highly sought-after photography and Jessica's homemade soaps and candles. That's Sunrise Grocery in Blairsville at 7568 Gainesville Highway, 706-745-5877.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by North Georgia Golf Carts, providing a full range of sales, accessories, service, and parts.
When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing in Blairsville, proud sponsors of the Union County Panthers. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Leon's Floors, located in Blairsville, offering sales and installation of carpet, vinyl hardwood, and tile flooring. Union County football is brought to you by the North Georgia News, providing news and sports coverage to Union County for over 100 years. Go Panthers!
Locally owned since 1980, Leon's Flooring is your full-service flooring store with the largest showroom in the area, guaranteed to save you money with over 50 years of total sales experience. The folks at Leon's Flooring are experts in ceramic tile, carpet, hardwoods, and vinyl. Located at 568 Murphy Highway in Blairsville, next to the Mexican restaurant and across from Mike's Seafood. Leon's Flooring, call them today at 706-745-9433. Oh, and by the way, say hello to Diesel while you're there.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by the Family Medical Practice of Thomas Karisny, MD, in Blairsville, serving Union County and the mountain area. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Nelson Tractor Company of Blairsville. Nelson Tractor Company has been providing value to our customers for over 60 years.
On the field with Ben Klassen, a couple of incompletions to start off the game from Klassen, looking for his top two receivers in Matthew Miller and Devin Long, but he's done a good job finding his open receivers down the field. The Panthers defense is just done too good of a job stopping Klassen when he tries to take it with his legs or whenever he's trying to throw it downfield. Union County's still making the stops, and that interception by Braden Plott was just the second or third interception that I can recall that Union County's had this season. And this is the first time he's seen this many minutes in a game, so he's done a great job in this one as well. The Providence Christian Academy Storm has got to get something rolling on defense in the second half. Their offense a little bit was rolling at the end of the second half, but instead of going for the Hail Mary, they instead checked it down to their running back, number 1, Quentin Slaughter, and he picked up about 6 yards on what should have been a Hail Mary attempt by Klassen. But Union County's key to victory here is just continue what you've been doing here over the first half of play. Union County's defensive line has done a great job getting to Klassen. They've got 1 or 2 sacks in this game. Gage Barnes, Cooper Ashcraft, and Elijah Helton have also done a great job holding it down along the edges here at linebacker for the Panthers. The cornerbacks have been good in coverage. Wilson Walker, one of the guys I got to interview earlier today, has had a great game. He's got 34 tackles on the season, 7 tackles for loss, and 1 sack. The other guy I interviewed earlier today was Zach Taylor. He didn't see too many minutes in the first half of play. He was in a little bit of disciplinary trouble, along with Nolan Thompson, who we didn't see at all in the first half of play. But Zach Taylor was getting in there on offense. But Union County Panthers defensive backs that have came in have really stepped up. The first one being Cade Tanner, and the other one, of course, being number 7 for Union County, Braden Plott. They've both done a great job. They've been the 2 outside cornerbacks for Union County in this game. The Panthers safeties, linebackers, defensive line have all been the same. But Union County's just got to continue to do what they've been doing in this game. Providence Christian, I'm not sure exactly what they can do here in the second half of play. They're going to need a defensive stop to start off the second half, though. They can't go down by 35 again. So Union County's done a great job. Once again, we'll recap the scoring one more time, then I'll send you over to the 2 interviews that I had earlier today with Zach Taylor and Wilson Walker. So Jensen Goebel started off the scoring with a 25-yard touchdown reception with about 8 minutes left in the first quarter after the Panthers defense forced a 3-and-out against the Storm. And then Braylon Rader made it 14-0 on a 5-yard touchdown catch on a throw from Caden Tanner. And then Plott got that interception on the third drive. Union County took over, went 93 yards down the field, ended in a Griff Young touchdown catch. Caden Tanner again ran another touchdown for Union County to make it 28-0. And then the Storm finally got on the board with a 51-yard touchdown reception from Devin Long. And he's had a great season for the Storm. 4 touchdowns this season for Devin Long and 44.2 yards per game on average, which is second on the team. And then Union County again, Caden Tanner got his 5th rushing touchdown in 2 weeks to put Union County up 35-7 just before the end of the first half. So the Panthers have just got to continue what they've been doing in this game. The Storm have got to come out and they've got to play as good as they can because this one is getting out of hand. Union County, again, has an opportunity to put up 40 points or more for the 5th straight week. And this is the second time in a row against a region opponent that they've just came out and been the better team from the start. So I'm going to send you over to those 2 interviews that I got with Zach Taylor, a Panthers wide receiver, and Wilson Walker, the Panthers strong safety. Spencer Mathis alongside Union County Panthers junior wide receiver Zach Taylor. Zach, you've got 11 receptions for 120 yards and 4 touchdowns as the Panthers' third option this season. Talk about your progression as a wide receiver so far in your junior season.
So it started off this summer, and I didn't think I was going to get the starting spot, but I worked as hard as I could, and then I came out and I got it. So it's really just you got to put in the work to get what you want.
And you make the most out of the targets you receive from Caden Tanner this season. It seems as if Caden trusts you in the big situations. Talk about the chemistry between you two.
We've been playing since middle school. We've always had a good friendship, so it's just been a while.
And you're averaging a touchdown catch every 3 receptions. Are these plays drawn up for you to score, or is Caden Tanner doing a good job finding you downfield?
Caden is doing a good job finding me.
And final question for you, Zach. What does the offense need to do tonight versus Providence Christian Academy to move on to 6-1 on this season?
We just need to focus and do what we need to and focus on just doing what your position needs to do for the team.
Okay, thank you very much. That was Union County Panthers junior wide receiver Zach Taylor. Spencer Mathis alongside Union County Panthers senior safety Wilson Walker. Wilson, it's been a journey for you over the last 4 years as a Panther, but this year seems different. You guys are off to a 5-1 start. What's so different about this year's team?
I think the difference this year is just the chemistry that we have. It's no longer like a group of DBs and a group of linebackers and a group of D linemen. It's a defense, and it's helped us come together, play a lot better as a team, and not be as selfish.
And you've been described by coaches as the heartbeat of this defense. Talk about the unit as a whole and what the leaders of the defense do.
The defense as a whole, we're all physical, fast. We like to play fast. We have a lot of fun playing football too. The leaders, we just keep everybody on the straight and narrow, keep the energy high, and keep our heads out of the dirt. Keep from getting ostriches up.
And you've got 34 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and 1 sack in your senior campaign so far. Walk us through your progression over the year at safety here at Union County.
I started at safety my freshman and sophomore year, and then they moved me to linebacker last year. And so I was planning on playing linebacker again this year, but they moved me back to safety, and I've been loving it. You get to fly around, you get to have a little bit more fun back there, and you get to make some more plays. You got opportunity for more plays to be made.
And Wilson, you guys have another region game tonight versus Providence Christian Academy. What have you guys worked on during practice this week in preparation for the Storm?
Pass. Providence passes the ball a lot, and we haven't really seen a team that does that. So we've been working on a lot of pass. And luckily for us, we've got a great quarterback and some great dudes on offense that help run routes and give us good looks on scout team. And we're just preparing for the pass.
All right, thank you very much. That was Union County Panthers senior safety Wilson Walker.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Bitter Creek Market and Deli, providing the best quality of meats in the area. Located between Young Harris and Blairsville.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Union County Farm Bureau, proud sponsor of Union County football and the Georgia High School Association. Union County Panther football broadcast brought to you by Carter Insurance and Investments in Blairsville, serving the area for over 30 years. Best of luck to the Panthers.
My whole business just went up in flames, but my agent was there before the fire was out. We started a plan. I've got 25 employees who could be out of a job if we didn't get this place running again. My independent agent and auto owner's insurance, they made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll. That's incredible.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there.
Now you can find more insurance in Blairsville on Highway 515 across the street from the Home Depot. Call 706-745-2139 for a fast and accurate quote. So your son or daughter is looking to play sports at the next level, but driving to Atlanta every day for instruction is out of the question. Finally, individual and group training has come to Blairsville. Introducing the HIT Academy inside the gym in Blairsville. You've got to see this place. Sports-specific training for the middle or high schooler or advanced lifting for all ages. It's the HIT Academy inside the gym in Blairsville on the Blue Ridge Highway. Afternoon classes are forming now. Facebook The Gym Blairsville to get started.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Nelson Tractor Company of Blairsville. Nelson Tractor Company has been providing value to our customers for over 60 years. For over 30 years, Carter Insurance and Investments has provided the Union County area with quality and competitive products for life, health, and disability insurance, as well as Medicare supplements. As an investment advisor representative, Carter Insurance and Investments can help you build an investment plan that's best for your financial situation. To learn more, stop by and meet our friendly staff. We're located on Young Harris Street across from the post office in Blairsville. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Bitter Creek Market and Deli, providing the best quality of meats in the area. Located between Young Harris and Blairsville. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Union County Farm Bureau, proud sponsor of Union County football and the Georgia High School Association.
Got the ground game going is the Storm in this game, so Union County, as long as they can continue what they've been doing in this one, they are going to be perfectly fine, as they're going to put a little bit more time left here before the second half kickoff that Union County will receive. So once again, coming into this game, Providence Christian Academy had won 2 of their last 3, but in the games that they've lost this season, they've all been pretty big blowouts. And the 2 wins that they've had, I mean, they defeated Riverside Academy by a score of 51-0. Then they also defeated another squad in ACHS by a score of 36-19. But in the games they've lost 35-0, 48-9, 35-7, and 48-14, and they're in pretty big jeopardy here as they put about 3 minutes left before the halftime clock goes off. So Union County is ready to warm up here with the kicker for Providence Christian Academy attempting 55-yard field goals here from the 45-yard line. And he's got a great leg. That's number 19, Sully Croker. And you can tell just on the extra points that this guy is a very good kicker for the Storm. So they've got something going for. Maybe we'll get to see a long field goal attempt here in the second half of play. Down by 28, the chances of that aren't very great, but we just may if Croker can put some through the net here before the start of the second half. He'll kick it off for Providence Christian Academy. And we may see a surprise onside kick like we did in that Super Bowl in which the New Orleans Saints won back in 2008. So right after Katrina, they did an onside kick to start off the second half against the Indianapolis Colts. They recovered it. Maybe we'll see Providence Christian Academy try something like that. Not sure, but Union County has just got to continue to do what they've been doing. Caden Tanner, once again, being a part of every touchdown for Union County. Back-to-back weeks, he was the same thing last week as Raider. Actually, I think Raider only got the only touchdown that wasn't belonging at some capacity to Caden Tanner. Braylon Raider had a 5-yard touchdown run last week against Banks County after a 40-something minute bus ride. This time, both teams arrived here on time. The game started at 7:30, which hasn't really been the key here in Union County so far this season. We've seen a couple of late starts. I think the game against Lumpkin started at 7:45. They got here a little late back in week 2, but this game started on time, and Union County will be ready to go. Just over a minute left before the end of halftime as the Union County Panthers are over there near the left sideline here with their defensive coordinator Thomas Nelson, who came over from Murphy, North Carolina. And speaking of Murphy, North Carolina, we got a couple of score updates over the halftime period from Garland Johnson and Christopher Mathis. So Murphy up 27-8 now at halftime versus Robbinsville, and Andrews again just continuing their success this season. They have been a great franchise this season, and you could see that coming over the last couple of years. They've won 5 games and 6 games. This year they're already heading on to their 7th win of the season. 28-7 halftime lead over Cherokee is what Andrews is at right now. So Union County also just having a great turnaround season under Michael Perry's second year. Last year they were 3-7 heading into the playoffs. Lost the playoff game. They did make the playoffs. This year they changed to a different region, and they are 5-1. And this is their second region game, and they're looking to go up 2-0 in the region as a Panther sound roars. And we're getting ready to start the second half of play here. They're about to put 12 minutes on the clock, and number 19, Croker, is going to come out to kick off the second half football. So the horn does not sound, but the time is up. Union County is ready to go here as Caden Tanner's throwing along the near sideline to Jensen Goebel. About a 35-yard pass was completed, not in game though. Let's see if they're going to send Jensen Goebel back to return again for Union County. He's done a great job this season as a return man, but an even better job at receiver. Coming into this game, Jensen Goebel was nearing 500 receiving yards. He had 4 touchdowns. He is now over 500 receiving yards this season, 5 touchdowns now. Union County has really had the offense and defense rolling over this 5-week period, and they're going to have to continue that because these Week 9 and Week 10 games against Athens Academy and then Fellowship Christian are going to be the 2 toughest of the season. And if you can go into those games sitting at 7-1, which they could be on track for if they can pick up the win tonight against Providence Christian, if you enter those last 2 games with a record of 7-1, it doesn't really matter what you do in those final 2 games. That's just great competition. The opening kickoff here is going to go out of the back of the end zone, and Union County will start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line, up 35-7. The first drive of the second half for Caden Tanner. On the first offensive drive for Union County, going back to the start of this game, we saw Griff Young take the first snap, and he had a huge drive for Union County in that first drive. And then the second or third drive, I believe, Griff Young got a touchdown reception, so he was paid it back in full. He's had a couple of rushing yards in this game. He's had over 50-plus receiving yards. They have used him more in this game than I've seen them use him all season. But to start off the second half, Caden Tanner will be the quarterback for Union County as the Panthers offense makes its way onto the field. Griff Young, the far-out receiver here on the near side. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, and Braylon Rader, the tailback for Union County. First play of the second half, so handoff to Braylon Rader. He's going to truck over number 15 for Providence. That was Patton Donahue, and that's going to be a nice gain of about 7 or 8 yards on the first play of the second half. Braylon Rader just keeps the legs churning. The offensive line keeps pushing, and Union County with a good gain on the first play of the second half.
Second and about 2 for the Panthers from the 28-yard line.
Second and 2 coming up for Union County as another score update coming from Chris Mathis. Fannin County up 35-0 over North Murray here as a quick handoff to Braylon Rader. And a guy tried to come in, make the tackle. He was set back down by Braylon Rader, but that one's going to be a loss of about a yard. And a 3rd down and 4 will ensue for Union County on the first drive of the second half. And again, Andrews is 7-0, about to move on to 8-0 with another commanding victory. So Andrews is undefeated still this late into the season, and they are going to be heading into the playoffs, definitely hosting a home game. So Caden Tanner takes a snap on 3rd down. A quick little pass to Jensen Goebel. He can't handle it on the out route. Luckily for Union County, the ball fell harmlessly to the ground, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 3. And Union County is going to bring out the punt team, led by Wilson Walker, the punter for Union County this season. He's done a great job. His first punt went about 40 yards for the Panthers. So Walker will stay back at his 15-yard line. 4th down and 2. They're not going to go for it. Wilson Walker, the safety, awaiting the snap here. 3 protectors for Union County, a low snap. Wilson Walker's punt is going to be blocked, and it's going to be recovered by Providence Christian Academy, and that's going to be a walk-in touchdown for the Storm. Number 18, Dre Booker, with a touchdown on the fumble recovery on the block punt. Just the 3 protectors for Union County just got bull rushed by 3 free rushers that came in from Providence Christian Academy, and they've got their 2nd touchdown of the day. A special teams touchdown. Both teams have done a great job defensively on special teams in this game. And Providence Christian Academy blocks the punt, returns it for a touchdown. Number 18, Dre Booker, the running back / cornerback, one of their best players on the squad, recovered it for a touchdown. And that will cut the Union County lead to 35-13, barring the extra point coming from number 19, Solly Croker. Snap is up. This kick is good, and Croker puts the Providence Christian Academy down now by only 21 points, 35-14 the score for Union County. We're going to take a quick 60-second break here on 95.1 WJRB.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of U.S. Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North.
Get your prescriptions filled in minutes at Brasstown Pharmacy Drug and Gun in Blairsville. Flu shots, the PCR COVID test, regular COVID test, or antibody test today. Brasstown Pharmacy is your go-to pharmacy for curbside pickup, personalized compounded medications, and more. And we're loaded with a full line of firearms, ammo, and gifts. Brasstown Pharmacy Drug and Gun is the best bang for your buck behind McDonald's in Blairsville. Call or text 706-745-2303.
Back here on 95.1 WJRB as the first Panthers drive of the second half goes 3 and out, and then the Wilson Walker punt was blocked for a touchdown and recovered by number 18 of the Storm in Dre Booker. So the lead for Union County cut to 21. It was once 35-0. 14 unanswered, or actually, no, excuse me there, 14 points scored by the Storm over the last 5 or so minutes in this game, as the first play of this drive is going to be a swing pass intended for Braylon Rader, and he can't hold on to it. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for Union County from the 20-yard line. The Panthers with only a minute and 15 seconds off the clock here in the second half so far. A couple of incompletions and just that 1 8-yard gain by Braylon Rader on the first drive of the half. Quick touchdown for the Storm as Jensen Goebel comes in motion. It'll be 2 receivers to the right with Grasty along the right side as well, with Rader the tailback. Tanner takes a snap, looking left immediately. Pressure coming off the edge. He's going to get the pass away, but it's going to fall incomplete. A dangerous pass there from Caden Tanner. And it's going to bring up a very quick 3rd down for Union County. 2 incompletions to start this drive as well. receivers here for Union County over that far sideline. That is number 88, Zach Taylor, along with Jensen Goebel, and they're going to have Braylon Rader split out wide here. And usually whenever we see this gun empty formation, we see a quick screen to Griff Young. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and 10. Tanner trying to draw the Storm offside. Still awaiting the snap. Tanner takes a snap, looking right. He's going to go downfield, intended for Griff Young at the 45-yard line. Does he make the catch? I think he does. Griff Young with another toe tap grab for Union County. His second catch of the day for over 30 yards. And Griff Young is having his best game of the season. And Union County, a 3rd and 10 conversion from Caden Tanner, a perfect throw. And Griff Young does a great job getting his feet in bounds. Tanner off to the sideline here. 1st down and 10 for Union County at their own 48-yard line. It's going to be Braylon Rader taking the direct snap here. Rader takes a snap, looking to go up the middle. He's going to bounce it outside. He's down to the 45-yard line, to the 40, still breaking tackles inside the 35, and that's where he will be pushed out of bounds. That'll be a 1st down for Union County on the direct snap to Braylon Rader. And the Panthers are getting tricky here on offense in this game. A couple of trick plays for Union County, or not even trick plays per se, just lining up a receiver or a running back at quarterback. And they're going to stay with it with Braylon Rader at quarterback here. 1st down and 10 after a gain of about 15 on the previous play. Rader takes a snap, pressure coming up the middle, and he's going to gain about 8 yards or so as the defensive line try to converge, but he somehow picks up 8. 2 flags are on the play. And it's going to be holding against Union County. So that play is going to be called back. 1st and 15 will come up for Union County. Would have been a gain of 8. Instead, it's a loss of 5, but not a loss of downs. Caden Tanner makes his way back out onto the field for Union County. So a nice second drive here for the Panthers. And that is that's a penalty from the spot where it's called. So the Panthers are going to have 2nd down and very long here. 2nd and about 23 for Union County. No, it is still 2nd down. 3 receivers to the right. Tanner takes a snap, a play action pass looking right, and it's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by number 4, Miller, and he's going to be tackled down by Caden Tanner around the 30-yard line. May have been a wrong route or something, because that pass was not going to be anywhere near a Panthers receiver. Could have been a miscommunication between the quarterback and receiver. Either way, it's an interception for Matthew Miller, the first interception of the season for the Storm. And they are storming back into this game. Still over 10 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. They've got the ball already at the Union County 29-yard line. Trailing by 21 points, and a touchdown here puts them in within 14. So Union County played a perfect first half, but to start off the second half, a blocked punt for a touchdown and then an interception thrown by Caden Tanner on the 2nd drive. The Storm make their way onto the field at the Union County 28-yard line. Quarterback, of course, Ben Klassen. Slaughter lined up to his right, 3 receivers to the left in a bunch formation. Klassen with pressure coming, is going to roll out to the left side. David Heredia trying to pursue the pass downfield. A wide open receiver is going to be caught inside the 5-yard line. He's going to juke in, and that is going to be a 28-yard touchdown pass to number 3, Caleb Lee, who dropped a 4th down conversion earlier on in this game. He makes up for it there, wide open down the field after Klassen did a good job of evading David Heredia. And a 28-yard touchdown pass on the first play of the drive for the Storm. They're now within 14. Providence Christian Academy is storming back into this game. Extra point coming here from Sully Croker. The snap, the hold. The extra point is up by Croker, and it is good. And the Storm have cut the Panthers' lead to just 14. Just 2 minutes into the second half of play. Union County up 35-21 here on 95.1 WJRB.
For years, Bitter Creek Market has been the best little market in the mountains. Now they're even bigger and better with additional room for specialty foods, vegetables, and frozen foods. But don't worry, Bitter Creek Market still has the best selection of quality meats in the area. Their professional butchers prepare the best cuts of meats daily right on site, and Bitter Creek Market grinds their own sausage using only quality cuts of meat. For the gourmet cook, Bitter Creek Market has a wide selection of high-quality food items. And don't forget Bitter Creek Market's deli. Stop by for freshly made sub sandwiches and pork barbecue smoked right on site. They even have homemade potato salad. And they have picnic tables by the creek for your dining convenience. Bitter Creek Market is open Monday through Saturday. Come by and see the friendly staff today. Bitter Creek Market, the best little market in the mountains.
Back here on 95.1 WJRB as PCA has put up 14 unanswered points against Union County here to start off the second half. A blocked punt for a touchdown and then a 28-yard touchdown reception by number 3, Caleb Lee, on the first play of the drive after an interception that was caught by number 4, Matthew Miller for the Storm. So PCA coming back into this game, only down by 14 now. Still over 10 minutes remaining, under 10 minutes remaining here in the third quarter of play. Only 2 minutes and 8 seconds have come off the clock. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Tanner hands it off. A gain of about 10 yards. A nice run there on the first play of the drive for Union County. That was Connor Shucknick starting off the drive for Union County. Good push up front by the Panthers offensive line, along with Tyler Grasty, who was lined up along the offensive line as well as a tight end. So the Panthers now first down and 10 at their own 32-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right is Griff Young. Shucknick the tailback on this drive. Tanner taking a little bit to take the snap. He takes the snap, a quick handoff to Shucknick. He's trying to cut back inside. He's going to gain maybe a yard here. And there's a flag on the field. A gain of about a yard is going to bring up 2nd and 9. We'll see what the flag is here. And while they try to figure that out, a couple more score updates. Fannin County up 35-7 now over North Murray. Andrews still up, this time 35-13 over Cherokee. And Murphy up 34-8 over Robbinsville. And that penalty was against PCA, so Union County is going to get a free first down after what would have just been a 1-yard gain.
Union County gets a free first down.
2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left here. Tanner takes a snap, a quick handoff to Shucknick, or that's a gain of about, I think he maybe made it back to the line of scrimmage. Number 45 leading the way along with number 26 for the Storm. That's 26 Victor Engel and number 45 Reed Riley. So 2nd and 10 for Union County near midfield. They're out their own 48-yard line. 8:40 to go here in the third quarter of play. Union County still winning in this game, but only by 14 now. Was once 28. Tanner takes the snap, looking right immediately. He's going to throw downfield, intended for Grasty. He's got the pass completed. Grasty's going to cut back inside, down to the 20 to the 15. Still going down to the 10, inside the 5. And a huge play for Tyler Grasty for Union County on a quick dump-off pass from Caden Tanner. Grasty with a gain of about 40-plus yards for Union County. They've got it 1st and goal now inside the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal for Union County. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Grasty lined up along the offensive line here at tight end. Shucknick still the tailback. A direct snap to Tanner. He's going to cut it up middle. He's got it, and he's into the touchdown for Union County. Another touchdown run for Caden Tanner, his 6th in the last 2 weeks. And the Panthers are back up by 20. A touchdown run for Caden Tanner on the design quarterback draw. And it is 41-21 Union County. 8:13 left. 8:13 left here in the third quarter of play as Ethan McBride's on to take the extra point. The snap, Tanner's hold is good. The kick is up, and it is also good. And Union County up 42-21. A huge drive there for the Panthers. Tyler Grasty with a big gain, and then finishing it off was Caden Tanner. We're going to take a quick 60-second break here on 95.1 WJRB.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Hemphill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing in Blairsville, proud sponsors of the Union County Panthers.
If you've got a nagging sports injury, then Union General Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is ready to get you back on the field. Dr. Jacob Sturton, Dr. Ronald McBeth, and physician assistants Brian Haas and David Zollinger are currently accepting new patients at their office. They can help with everything from a sports injury to knee or shoulder pain. If you want to get back to living and being active, call Union General Orthopedics and Sports Medicine at 706-439-6858.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Leon's Floors, located in Blairsville, offering sales and installation of carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile flooring. Union County football is brought to you by the North Georgia News, providing news and sports coverage to Union County for over 100 years. Go Panthers!
Back here on 95.1 WJRB as the PCA Storm will start this drive from their own 37-yard line after a touchdown drive for Union County that included a 40-plus yard catch by Tyler Grastia, then Caden Tanner running it in for his third rushing touchdown of the day. Union County's defense is going to try to continue their first half success that they haven't had so far in the second half. Just one snap defensively here in the second half of play, and it was a 28-yard touchdown pass to Caleb Lee. Storm have it first down and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Slaughter in the backfield, Lee in motion. Quarterback evading. He's going to roll out to the left side. He's going to pick up about 7 yards, and he'll scamper out of bounds. They're going to give him a gain of 8. That was number 48 for Union County in Jonah Cluth in pursuit along the sideline. So this is going to bring up second down and 2 for the Storm. As the Storm huddle up here around their own 40-yard line, they've got it second down and 2 at the 46. Panthers defensive line has done a good job getting some pressure, but a great game for Ben Klassen evading the pressure as he's going to look left here. Pass is going to be overthrown, incomplete. Third down and 2 coming up with Seth Rutan in coverage, intended for number 12, R.J. Cruz. So third and very manageable coming up for PCA. As Slaughter makes his way back onto the field at running back for the Storm. See if Union County dials up a blitz here on third and short. The Storm haven't really got anything going on the ground in this game. We'll see if they try to run it here on third and 2. 3 receivers to the right. Again, a very tight bunch formation with a man in motion. A quick handoff to Slaughter. He's going to have to break a couple of tackles. He's going to get the outside, and he's going to go nowhere. He's back to the line of scrimmage. Union County was there immediately. Seth Rutan, the first one on the play for Union County at cornerback. And then the rest of the Panthers' defensive line and linebackers in pursuit stopped him from going any further. Fourth down and 2, and they're going to have to stay with their offense out on the field here. Trailing by 21 points with under 7:30 to go here in the third quarter of play.
Let's make some noise, fans. Get behind this Panther defense.
Panthers fans getting on their feet here, making some noise for this defense here on 4th and 2. The snap, it's a fake handoff, and the quarterback keeps it. Elijah Helton was there to make the tackle. Let's see if they give him enough for the first down. Ben Klassen kept it. I think he may have just got it. We'll see where they spot the ball here. And it's going to be a first down for the Storm. A nice tackle made by Elijah Helton, but 2 yards were picked up quickly by Klassen. And they'll have it now first down and 10 at the 48-yard line. Changane getting ready to move here. A bit confused, but they figured it out. First down and 10 for Providence Christian from their own 48-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right with a running back Slaughter in the backfield. A quick little slant pass. It's going to be completed for a gain of about 8 yards to number 3, Caleb Lee. Elijah Helton with the tackle made. Second down and 2 coming up. Maybe even shorter than that, second and 1 for the Storm. We've seen a different linebacker / defensive end in this game a little bit here on this drive in Jonah Cluth. He's not in on this play as David Heredia made his way back out onto the field. Second down and 1 for the Storm. Man in motion. It's going to be a fake and around. The pressure coming. He does a great job evading Lane Lance, but he's not going to get past the next couple of Panthers defenders. They're going to stop his forward progress around the 46-yard line. That's going to be a loss of about 3 yards. Nice pursuit there by the Panthers defensive line, but a good job by Ben Klassen evading the first attacker for Union County and Lane Lance, who leads the team in sacks. So a third down and about 4 coming up for the Storm. See what PCA does here on 3rd and 4. Union County's defense has picked it up a little bit here over on this drive at least. Played a perfect first half, but to start off the second half, just that 128-yard touchdown pass. Quarterback trying to get away. He's going to squeeze his way up the middle, but he's going to be brought down right near the line of scrimmage. by number 35, Gage Barnes. So a 4th down and 4 coming up here for the Storm. They've got to keep the offense on the field. They're inside Union County Panthers territory. Nice job by Gage Barnes, one of the Panthers' 3 really good linebackers. And for a team that throws the ball 70% of the time or more, they haven't really done a great job against these Panthers cornerbacks, as Seth Rutan has done a good job shutting off the near side, and then over there across the far side, Cade Dockery. The pass across the middle is going to be a diving catch. Let's see if he made the catch. He did. A great catch made by number 12, DJ Cruz.
We do have a flag on the field. Beautiful catch by number 12.
Let's see what they call here. It's going to be holding on the offense. And that play is going to be called back, so it's going to be a 4th down and much longer. Let's see if they change their decision of going for it. So 4th down and much more than it was in the previous play. 4th and 4. They completed the pass across the middle to number 12, RJ Cruz. Let's see how long this 4th down is going to be. They're now inside their own 40-yard line. 4th down and about 17 or 18 here for the Storm. A huge play. Let's see if they send the punt team out. Turning it over on downs here inside your own 40 would be very difficult to come back from. They're trailing by 21 points. They've stopped the Panthers offense a couple of times in this game, but Union County's done a great job offensively, defensively. Let's see what the Storm do here on 4th down and about 17. Klassen takes the snap. He's going to be looking down the middle. He's going down the right sideline. Cade Dockery in coverage, and that one is going to be out of bounds. An incomplete pass intended for number 4, Miller, and Cade Dockery in the perfect coverage. And Union County is going to take over at the PCA 40-yard line. A long deep shot there going for the freshman cornerback Cade Dockery, who's making his 2nd start of the season. But perfect coverage, and Union County will get the ball back. 4 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter of play. Union County still winning by 21 points. As the Panthers offense makes its way onto the field, Braylon Rader will be the lead tailback on this drive. The previous drive ended in a Caden Tanner touchdown run. 2 receivers to the left, Zach Taylor and Jensen Goebel. 2 to the right, and Grasty and Griff Young. Young in motion. Quick little pitch to Griff Young. He's going to take it to the left side, down to the 35, to the 32. And that is where he's going to be pushed down around the 32-yard line. A gain of about 8 for Union County.
Gain of about 8 for Union County. 4:30 on the clock.
And the Panthers, who usually have an up-tempo offense, are going to be content with taking a little bit more time than usual off the clock on this drive. They're going to say 2nd down and about 3 for Union County, a gain of 7 officially for Griff Young. Panthers offense with a rare huddle up here. Braylon Rader, the tailback. Probably a handoff here on 2nd and 3. Tanner takes the snap, a handoff to Braylon Rader to the left side. He's going to try and bounce it out. He's got enough for the 1st down. He's down to the 25, trucking over another defender down to the 20, and a flag is thrown on the field. Flag thrown at the 26-yard line. Nice run there by Braylon Rader, but we'll see what they do here with the flag. Would have been a gain of about 14 yards. And it's going to be against PCA. So Providence Christian Academy has not played the cleanest of games, and that has really hurt them in this one. Either way, it was going to be a 1st down for Union County after a nice hard-nosed football run by Braylon Rader. 3:52 remaining here in the 3rd quarter of play. Dipping below 60 degrees, nearing the 40s here in Union County. So 2 receivers to the left for Union County as they get ready to go. 1st down and goal from the 10-yard line. Goebel and Taylor to the left. Grassi to the right. A quick handoff to Braylon Rader. He's going to bounce it to the outside, down to the 5, down to the 4. Another flag is thrown by the far side referee. Pace of the game here in this 3rd quarter slowed down quite a bit. And that penalty is going to be against Union County. See how far they'll be pushed back. It was 1st and goal from the 10. That'll push them all the way back to about the 17-yard line is where Union County will have it, first and goal from the 17. Not a loss of downs on the penalty. Another score update from Garland Johnson. Hayesville leading 20-7 over Swain in the fourth quarter of play. First down and goal from the 17. A quick handoff to Braylon Rader. He's trying to get it up the middle, but a nice job by the Storm defensive line. No gain there, tackled around the line of scrimmage. Second and goal again from around the 17-yard line. Panthers really in no hurry in this one. Two receivers to the left, two to the right again, with Grassley being the inside slot receiver. Tanner takes a snap, looking down the field for Griff Young. One-on-one coverage, and Griff Young makes the catch for a Union County Panthers touchdown. Griff Young is having an amazing game for Union County, and that'll put up the Panthers 48-21 over Providence Christian Academy. Griff Young. One-on-one coverage in this game, and Caden Tanner, anytime he sees that, his eyes light up, and he throws it down the field. A perfect throw by Caden Tanner, and a great catch by Griff Young. In coverage, number 14, Devin Long, the guy that caught the only touchdown reception for PCA. Actually, they had another touchdown reception by number 3, but the first touchdown of the game, a 50-yard reception by Devin Long. But that time he gets got, and Union County trying to go up by 28 here. Extra point by Ethan McBride is up, and it is good. Union County up 49-21 with 2:52 to go here in the third quarter of play. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on 95.1 WJRB.
Locally owned since 1980, Leon's Flooring is your full-service flooring store with the largest showroom in the area, guaranteed to save you money with over 50 years of total sales experience. The folks at Leon's Flooring are experts in ceramic tile, carpet, hardwoods, and vinyl. Located at 568 Murphy Highway in Blairsville, next to the Mexican restaurant and across from Mike's Seafood. Leon's Flooring, call them today at 706-745-9433. Oh, and by the way, say hello to Diesel while you're there.
Check out North Georgia Water Sports in Blairsville for all of your watercraft wants and needs. Offering inventory loaded with new and used watercraft, including Avalon, Tahoe, Tracker, and Sun Tracker boats. Whatever you want, they got. North Georgia Water Sports also offers a service department with highly trained technicians during all business hours. Don't forget to winterize your boat at North Georgia Water Sports. Call 706-835-1222. Visit NorthGeorgiaWatersports.com or stop by 2132 Murphy Highway in Blairsville.
Back here on 95.1 WJRB as Union County back up by 28 points over Providence Christian Academy. They're going to start 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Union County with a perfect drive, with Griff Young being the main piece in this game for Union County. They definitely worked on this all week in practice, and Griff Young has came out and put his practice onto the field. And he's had a great game for Union County as Nolan Thompson makes his way onto the field for Union County at cornerback. Quick little end-around pitch here, and the tackle is going to be made by Seth Rutan and Nolan Thompson, a gain of about a yard. Union County's defense back to its regular form here over the last couple of drives. They've done a great job as Jonah Kluth comes off the field. Lane Lance back on. 2nd down and 9 for the Storm now. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter of play. Last drive for the Storm ended in a 4th down and 17. Dire situation to go for it. An incomplete pass. Union County took over and scored very quickly. Here, Klassen rolls out to the right side, looking downfield. He's got a man open. Down to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. A man in pursuit. It's going to be caught by Wilson Walker around the 10-yard line. A huge play there for the Storm. Number 12, R.J. Cruz, was wide open down the field, and Klassen did a great job extending the play. Not sure the Panthers defenders even saw R.J. Cruz on that play, and Cruz was wide open, but a great job by the safety, Wilson Walker, saving a touchdown. Let's see if the Panthers can make a goal line stand here. 1st down and goal from the 10-yard line for the Storm. 3 receivers lined up to the left, 1 to the right, with the running back Slaughter in the backfield alongside Klassen's right. Klassen takes a snap, looking right immediately, targeting Cade Dockery, and great coverage, and incomplete pass again. Dockery has 100% held his own on the far sideline in this game, and that one another forced incompletion. They've targeted him 3 or 4 times in this game. No completions, but except for that one pass interference called against him, which doesn't count in the stat book. So 2nd down and goal from the 10. 1:48 remaining here in the third quarter. Once again, 3 receivers to the right for Klassen. He'll take the snap, look left here on a quick slant. Pass is complete, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Storm. Number 12, R.J. Cruz, was the main centerpiece that drive for the Storm, and a great drive for PCA as they put up their 27th point of the game. They can get within 21 once more if the extra point can be made here again by number 19, Soley Crocker. As they do the same thing that the Union County Panthers special teams does, they line up out wide to start. They end up lining inside. This time it's going to be a fake extra point, and it's going to be stuffed. There's going to be a penalty on the field. Maybe an illegal formation, not exactly sure. That was very weird. And a false start against PCA. It's going to be declined, and the Panthers make the stop on the failed two-point conversion for PCA. Just a really weird decision. Union County still up by 22 points with 1:41 remaining here in the third quarter of play on 95.1 WJRB.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Spry Family Dry Cleaners in Blairsville specializes in deep cleaning and efficiency. Not only do they take the basics, but they also work with rugs, comforters, draperies, and other household items. Now featuring a drive-through for contactless pickup and drop-off. Not to mention a wash, dry, and fold service. Drop it off. When you pick it up, it'll be folded, sorted, and bagged. Spry Family Dry Cleaners, cleaning up our community, one garment at a time. Located in Blairsville at 46 Hunt Martin Street, across from Cochran Funeral Home.
Spencer Mathis back here on 95.1 WJRB as the Union County Panthers still up by 22 points after a failed two-point conversion attempt by PCA on a very weird lined up quick little pitch over there to the left side, but Union County saw that coming from a mile away somehow. Union County would have only been up by 21. Instead, it's 22 after the failed extra point, and the Panthers will start 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line after the kick by Coker was right out of the back of the end zone. First play of this drive, a quick handoff to Braylon Rader. He's pulled down by the back of his jersey, and they're going to call a penalty. That looks like a horse collar flag against PCA on the first play of this Panthers offensive drive. And it is. So Union County with a free first down. Again, another penalty forced against PCA. They've had way too many penalties in this game. They've been outplayed in the game, and they've also had just way too many penalties called against them, and it's really hurt them in this one. They're down by 22 points, can't be having these type of penalties. Union County, a 15-yard penalty. They'll have it now 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. A minute 35 to go in the third quarter of play. Union County has put up 49 points so far in this game. The most they put up in a game so far this season is 49 against Towns County. Panthers huddle, but hurry up quickly to the line. Tanner takes the snap, a quick little handoff to Braylon Rader up the middle and inside zone. He's got it down to the 47-yard line and a first down for Union County. Good blocking there by the Panthers offensive line, and Noah Helton, the guard for the Panthers, doing a great job leading the way. Connor Shucknick's going to check in now for Braylon Rader after an 11-yard gain. Once again, it is fall break here in Union County, so not the same exact atmosphere as usual, but Union County has put up 49 points. They're leading by 22 points without the packed house in this game today. 3 receivers to the left here for Caden Tanner. Griff Young one-on-one to the right. I'm sure the safety help is going to be shaded outside here. A quick handoff to Shucknick, and he's going to be stuffed in the backfield for a loss of 2. Tackle made by number 77, Anthony Opazisano. Loss of 2, another tackle for loss for him. He's a big, imposing force for that Storm defensive line. Not sure if the Panthers can take this to the fourth quarter, but if they can, I'm sure they will. As the time continues to wind out, and they're going to continue to walk over to the sidelines. And that should do it for the third quarter of play as the time is winding down. Under 13. Panthers still walking over to their sideline, getting ready to flip the field. At 2, at 1, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Union County will watch the time go to 0. They lead 49-27 as we head into the fourth quarter here on 95.1 WJRB.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by the Family Medical Practice of Thomas Carisny, MD, in Blairsville. serving Union County and the Mountain area. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Nelson Tractor Company of Blairsville. Nelson Tractor Company has been providing value to our customers for over 60 years. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Bitter Creek Market and Deli, providing the best quality of meats in the area. Located between Young Harris and Blairsville.
Spencer Mathis back here on 95.1 WJRB as the Panthers offense will start the fourth quarter with the football, 2nd down and 11. The snap, Tanner with the read option, he's going to keep it, but he's going to be stuffed in the backfield. Even if he hands that off to Shucknick, it's a loss of 3. He kept it, loss of 2. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 13 for Union County. Really nowhere to go there. A couple more score updates here from the same 3 games from Garland Johnson. Andrews up 42-13 over Cherokee, looking to move on to 8-0 on the season. Murphy up 41-8 over Robbinsville. And Fannin County up 48-14 over North Murray. So a 3rd down and about 14 coming up for Union County here on the 2nd play of the 4th quarter. Under 11:30 to go. That was the first play. Union County's offense has been rolling. The defense has also been rolling. A couple of turnovers forced. The last drive ended in a touchdown, but they stopped the 2-point conversion. 2 receivers to the left for Tanner and 2 to the right, with the setback being Connor Shucknick. Tanner milking the clock as much as possible here. Takes a snap, looking downfield, rolling out to the right. Pressure coming. Still looking right. He's going to try to find Griff Young. A Storm player was there first. A cornerback was there first. Luckily for Caden Tanner, it wasn't intercepted. Incomplete pass as it falls harmlessly to the ground. And a 3rd down and 12. Non-conversion is going to bring up 4th down, and Wilson Walker will come out to punt, hopefully with some better blocking up front for Union County here on the punt. So 20 points put up here in the second half so far by the Storm. They've definitely played a much better second half, and Union County's offense here in the second half has put up 14. A slow snap, but Wilson Walker with a booming punt inside the 20-yard line. Let's see how far it bounces as the Storm are going to field it, and they're going to take it down to the 18-yard line. Number 3, Caleb Lee. We're going to stay right here as the Storm offense comes onto the field from their own 18-yard line. Nice job by Lee just not letting that ball continue to bounce. He saw that it was just going to keep going inside the 10. Instead, he fields it. He'll get a gain of about 2 on the return, and that's where PCA will start down by 22 with 10:47 to go in the fourth quarter of play. Panthers defense out there quickly. The 2 safeties for Union County, Sam Page and Wilson Walker. 2 cornerbacks. Once again, now it's Cade Dockery along the near sideline. And number 7 is back in the game for Union County, and Braden Plott, who has an interception in this one. Bunch formation to the right side here. Fake little end around. Lane Lance in pursuit, trying to bring him down, and that's going to be a sack for David Heredia. They're going to throw a flag here, though. Union County's entire defensive line was in the backfield immediately. Let's see what the flag is on the play. David Heredia will get credited for the sack if that's not a penalty against Union County. Still awaiting the call here. And it's going to be face mask, a penalty forced against the Union County Panthers defense. So a free first down coming up for Providence Christian Academy. Would have been a sack for David Heredia. Instead, it's a face mask and a free first down for Providence Christian. They're going to have it now 1st down and 10 from their own 27-yard line. As the Storm unhuddle, they head up to the line here. 1st down and 10. Slaughter still the tailback. Very tight formation here for Providence Christian. As a man's in motion, they're going to fake the handoff. A quick little out route to number 3. Along the left side is going to be a catch made by number 3, and Caleb Lee is going to pick up a 1st down for the Storm, and a tackle made by Sam Page. Page was playing back. Really no way to play that out route up close unless he wants to come up and try and swat it away, but that risked a touchdown for Providence Christian. So a nice play there made by Sam Page, making the tackle around the 35-yard line. 1st down and 10 now for PCA. They're going to go empty set. Slaughter still checked in the game. He's going to be a slot receiver here. Pass is going to be over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. A nice coverage play there made by Gage Barnes, and another flag is thrown in the very back end of this play. Gage Barnes in coverage broke up Klassen's pass. And it's another penalty against Union County. So Providence Christian getting a couple more free yards here. From the 35 up to the 50. They'll be midfield 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line here. 9:52 remaining in the fourth quarter of play. 2 free first downs handed out by the Panthers defense so far on this drive. Klassen takes the snap. Lane Lance trying to get to him, but the pass is going to be completed for a first down to number 4, Miller, down to the Panthers' 39-yard line. So now the Storm moved from the 50 down to the Panthers' 49 and down to the Panthers' 39. Another flag is thrown by the referees near the Union County near sideline. See what this one is. A lot of flags being thrown here in the second half of play. .9:43 here in Union County. A sideline warning issued to Union County. 9:43 the time and 9:43 remaining in the fourth quarter of play. How about it? What are the chances, Mr. Moon? He said 1 in a billion. So PCA has it 1st and 10 at the Union County Panthers 39. The sideline warning doesn't really do much except for tell you, hey, don't do it again. See if the Panthers can get some pressure here. A 3 down front, but they're going to bring some pressure up the middle. A quick handoff to Slaughter. I don't think the Panthers saw that coming. That's going to be a first down inside the Panthers' 20-yard line, and he'll be tackled down at the 18. Wilson Walker, the first man on. Wilson Walker, Sam Page. The Panthers defensive backs having to make a very crucial tackle there. They're only up by 22 points. A touchdown here would make it 15. Providence Christian is in no way out of this game. 9:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Inside the red zone now. They've really came out here in the second half and moved the ball very quickly. So 1st and 10 from the 18. Man in motion is Miller. Klassen looking deep down the field. He's going to find a drag route. He's got it for a first down and more, and that's going to be a touchdown for number 3, Caleb Lee, his second touchdown reception of the game. And that's going to cut the Panthers' lead to 15 here. Seth Rutan in coverage on the drag route, and he was beat by number 3, Caleb Lee, who has picked up his second touchdown, his second one. The first one went for 28, that one for 18. Let's see if they go for 2 here. They're going to eventually have to go for 2, so I think they're just going to hold that one off as far as possible. Extra point coming here from number 19, Sully Croker. Good hold, kick is up, and kick is good. So Union County now, their lead is cut to 49-34 with 9:06 remaining in the fourth quarter of play here on 95.1 WJRB.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Union County Farm Bureau, proud sponsor of Union County football and the Georgia High School Association.
For years, your source for sales, parts, accessories, and service for golf carts has been North Georgia Golf Carts. Now they're at a new, more convenient location. Owner Rick Goddard and staff are there to assist you with all your golf cart needs. They sell and service all types of golf carts, from E-Z-Go to Club Car to Yamaha. And they provide pickup and delivery for any service work. That's North Georgia Golf Carts, now located east of Young Harris near the intersection of U.S. Highway 76 and State Highway 17 North.
Union County Panther football broadcast brought to you by Carter Insurance and Investments in Blairsville. Serving the area for over 30 years. Best of luck to the Panthers. Union County football is brought to you by Joyce S. Kim, DMD. Providing family and cosmetic dentistry to the Blairsville area. Best of luck, Purple Swarm.
Spencer Mathis back here on 95.1 WJRB as Griff Young took the ball to the 30-yard line for Union County. That's where they're going to start this drive. The lead now for Union County cut to 15. Heading into halftime, it was 28. Providence Christian has really came out of the gates here firing in the second half, and with 8 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in this game, they're very much in this game, only down by 15. Panthers have got to put another touchdown on the board here. trying to break 50 points for the first time this season. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Caden Tanner, with Braylon Rader, the tailback, here late in the game. Rader in motion. It's a direct snap to Tanner. He's going to take it up the middle to the right side, a gain of about 5. A nice run there by Tanner on the design quarterback run. A little bit of motion in the ocean with the running back Braylon Rader going in motion. You could see the linebacker kind of fall for it just a little bit. That took him a little bit out of position, and Tanner's going to pick up 6 on the ground. 2nd and 4 coming up for Union County from their own 36-yard line. Union's trying to drain as much time off the clock as possible on this drive. Zach Taylor, the nearest receiver to us, with Jensen Goebel lined up beside him. See if they keep it on the ground here. 2nd down and 4. 7 in the box for Providence Christian, but they're not going to be able to stop. Braylon Rader is down to the 50, to the 45. He's racing at a defender down to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Braylon Rader. Out racing every defender on the field, and Braylon Rader with a huge touchdown run, 60-plus yards. And Union County has broken 50 points for the first time this season. When it really mattered, a huge touchdown run. Somehow he gets out of the stacked box that the Storm showed. 7 were in the box on that play, and Braylon Rader races over every single one of them. And the Panthers have now placed up 55 points on the board in this game. They're up by 21 again. The extra point will make it 22 from Ethan McBride. Huge run there by Braylon Rader. His 2nd touchdown of the day. McBride's kick is up, and McBride's kick is good. Union County up 56-34 with just over 8 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of play. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on 95.1 WJRB.
For over 30 years, Carter Insurance and Investments has provided the Union County area with quality and competitive products for life, health, and disability insurance, as well as Medicare supplements. As an investment advisor representative, Carter Insurance and Investments can help you build an investment plan that's best for your financial situation. To learn more, stop by and meet our friendly staff. We're located on Young Harris Street across from the post office in Blairsville.
So the kickoff by Zuriel Mancias, not fielded cleanly by the Storm, but it's going to be a late hit out of bounds on the Panthers special teams. Another penalty is going to give Providence Christian some more yards here. And 90 points have been scored in this game. Luckily for Union County, 56 have came from their offense, but this is the most points the defense has allowed in a game all season. The previous high this season was 28 against Lumpkin. But Union County's offense has been rolling. They're up by 22 points with 7:55 remaining in the 4th quarter of play. Couple of score updates coming here from Garland Johnson nearing the end of almost every single game besides this one. Hayesville defeated Swain by a score of 27-7. Andrews beat Cherokee 42-21. Murphy over Robbinsville 48-16. And Fannin County with a 55-28 lead over North Murray in the 4th quarter. First play of this drive, Klassen takes a snap, looking deep left side. A Panthers cornerback is there, and Braden Plott, but it's going to be caught. And it's going to be a touchdown. Racing past the rest of the defenders, a highlight reel touchdown for the Storm. Braden Plott in coverage, and he was on him. Just a perfect throw by Klassen and a great catch by the receiver number 14 for the Storm, Devin Long. His 2nd huge touchdown catch for the Storm. Just absolutely a highlight reel catch, and the first play touchdown again for the Storm. So the Panthers defense getting beat by the deep ball in this one. 40 points surrendered by the Panthers, but 56 point up. They're going to maybe have to break 60 in this game.
Activity pass up here in the booth.
Up by 16, 17, 7:45 left here in the 4th quarter. The extra point, of course, is good by Coker. And this game is within 15. 7:45 remaining here in the 4th quarter of play. We'll take another quick 60-second break on 95.1 WJRB.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by North Georgia Golf Carts. providing a full range of sales, accessories, service, and parts.
When you combine quality products, excellent customer service, and the best prices in the area, the result is Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing. In business since 1963, Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing has served the surrounding area with a variety of home improvement supplies. Everything from vinyl siding in many colors, trim pieces, shutters, soffits, vents, and accessories. Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing, located west of Blairsville on Highway 515.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Hemp Hill Vinyl Siding and Metal Roofing in Blairsville, proud sponsors of the Union County Panthers.
Onside kick by PCA. Didn't look to travel 10 yards as the kicker kicked it from the 40-yard line, recovered it at the 49. Let's see what the refs do here. Union County trying to see what's going on. Illegal touching on PCA here. So it's not going to be a recovered onside kick. Score here 56-41. Union County leads over PCA with 7:42 left in this game. 97 points put up in this one. The most we've seen in any game all season. Union County will have it 1st and 10 from the PCA 49-yard line. Looking to churn as much clock as possible with Braylon Rader, the tailback. Two receivers to the left, two to the right. Jensen Goebel in motion. A quick little pitch to Goebel. Trying to get a couple of yards here, working the outside of the field, and he's going to gain about 4. A flag is thrown in the backfield here on a quick little end-around pitch or toss-up forward to Jensen Goebel. A lot of flags thrown here in the second half of play. Still 7:37 remaining in the fourth quarter. And a holding penalty called against Union County. So that'll push Union County back here as a couple of people run on the field back to the PCA sideline. Not exactly sure how many yards that's going to set him back. That is a spot foul. Walk back from the 50, and Union County will have it at their own 40-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 21 for Union County after the spot foul penalty committed. A yard behind the line of scrimmage. First and a ton for Union County. Let's see if they bust back out the little plays to Griff Young as he took direct snaps earlier on in this game. That seemed to be working a lot in this one, and that kept PCA off balance. Now they've got Braylon Rader in the backfield here. Again, same formation. 1st down and 21, 7:35 remaining in the fourth quarter of play. Read option. Tanner does what he should have done, but really nowhere to go. The run was played perfectly if they handed off to Braylon Rader, and Caden Tanner was also played perfectly by the Storm defensive line. A loss of about 2 is going to bring up 2nd down and 23. Union County still huddling up on this drive, trying to take as much time as possible here. They've got to move the ball forward, though. Penalties have been flying here in the second half of play. Union County still up by 15, but the deep ball for Providence Christian with Class in the quarterback has been working tremendously here in the second half, especially to Long. McBride, the near receiver to us. Tyler Grassi beside him. One receiver out wide to the right. Man in motion is Goebel. Pass is going to be completed on a little dump off to Goebel. He's going to pick up maybe a yard or 2. And a 3rd down and 19 coming up for Union County, maybe even more than that. Another flag's thrown on the field, though. Interesting to see how many flags have been thrown here in the second half. See what they call here on what would have brought up a 3rd down and 21. Instead, it's going to be a penalty against Providence Christian. So Union County, the beneficiary of the call, they'll be inside the Providence Christian 50-yard line. They'll be at the Storm 46. It'll still be 2nd down for UC. Tanner makes his way back over from the near sideline to the field. 6:37 and ticking here in the fourth quarter of play. Braylon Rader, the tailback here in the late part of the game. Goebel in motion. Fakes the handoff, and it's going to be a screen pass intended for Braylon Rader, but it's going to be just a little bit too far. The pressure was there immediately. Tanner gets back up. He got hit pretty hard there. Pressure coming off the edge from the Storm defensive back. And a 3rd down and 7 coming up for Union County. Just a perfectly timed jump snap there by the PCA defensive line with Max Schaefer and number 45, Reed Riley. Huge 3rd down for Union County as the clock stopped on the incomplete pass. 6:24 remaining here in the fourth quarter of play. Can't have the clock stop here if you don't get a 1st down. And another flag. It looks like a false start against Union County. So that'll set him back 5 more yards. 3rd down and 12 now, would have been 3rd and 7. It's going to change the play call here drastically for Union County's offense. Still going with the conventional style offense that they've been running all year. No Griff Young taking the snaps. A ton on the line here for Union County. 1 receiver split out wide is Griff Young, 1-on-1 unless that safety plays outside coverage. Fakes the pitch over there to Braylon Rader, and a good job by Caden Tanner not running out of bounds. The clock's going to continue to roll here. And the Panthers are going to send out the punt squad. Under 5:40 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. So that play there, Union County just decided, hey, let's waste a little bit of time here. It's okay. It's better than an incomplete pass. The snap is over Wilson Walker's head on the punt. He's going to recover it, try to get the punt off. He's going to run to the 30, the 35, to the 40. Wilson does as much as he can, tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but PCA will start at the Union County 41-yard line. The snap over the head of Wilson Walker's, and my goodness. The Storm with great starting field position, 5:19 to go, down by just 15 points. Great job by Wilson Walker recovering that punt, doing as much as he could. Recovered it around the 25 and ran back to the 41. So he did his part there for Union County. Nothing he could do with that bad of a snap. So the Panthers defense is going to have to make a stand here on either this drive or the next. Tight formation here. Man in motion's Miller. Fake the handoff to Miller. He's going to look to the right side. Pass is going to be completed. Seth Rutan makes the tackle, a gain of about 4 or 5. Pass was completed to number 3, Caleb Lee, who's had a huge game for the Storm. Score update from Chris Mathis. Fannin leads North Murray 62-34 in the fourth quarter. And Hayesville defeated Swain by a score of 27-7. So 2nd down and 6 coming up for PCA. Time winding down here. 4:45 to go in the fourth quarter of play. Klassen looking downfield. Finds a man open on the drag route to Miller. He's got a 1st down to the 25, and he's going to run out of bounds and stop the clock at the Panthers' 25-yard line. Pushed out of bounds by Jensen Goebel. Drag coming from right to left. In man coverage, really nothing Union County could do but try and make the tackle in bounds. They didn't do that either. So 1st and 10 now for PCA at the Union County 25 as the clock stops at 4:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Griff Young here on defense for Union County. A handoff to Slaughter. He's going to pick up about 9 or 10. Let's see if they give him the 1st down. Just short. 2nd and inches coming up for the Storm as they're going to hurry back to the line here. Not much time has came off the clock here on this drive for the Storm. They have been moving the ball at will so far on this drive, and so far here in the second half, they have really picked up their game. 34 points here in the second half for PCA. Union County has to make a stop here. Klassen looking downfield to the left side, and he's got a receiver open, and he's got a touchdown.
Touchdown, Devin Long.
Devin Long, another touchdown catch, his third of the day. Devin Long has been absolutely killing it. 6 touchdowns now on the season, and he beat the cornerback. Jensen Goebel was in coverage against him, and Devin Long makes the catch in the end zone. It's now 56-47, barring the extra point. It's a 9-point game. $40 points now put up here in the second half for Providence Christian Academy over the Panthers defense. Really not much all to say here for Union County's defense. The offense has got to come out here and control a drive, as the Providence Christian Academy Storm are going to go for 2 here, down by 9. Klassen's got a man open, and he's got it, the 2-point conversion. Wide open, a perfect play call, and it is now 56-49. It was 35-7 at halftime, and the Storm have stormed their way back into this game, down by just 7 with 3:58 to go in the fourth quarter of play. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on 95.1 WJRB.
Union County football is brought to you by the North Georgia News, providing news and sports coverage to Union County for over 100 years. Go Panthers!
Locally owned since 1980, Leon's Flooring is your full-service flooring store with the largest showroom in the area, guaranteed to save you money with over 50 years of total sales experience. The folks at Leon's Flooring are experts in ceramic tile, carpet, hardwoods, and vinyl. Located at 568 Murphy Highway in Blairsville, next to the Mexican restaurant and across from Mike's Seafood. Leon's Flooring, call them today at 706-745-9433. Oh, and by the way, say hello to Diesel while you're there.
Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by the Family Medical Practice of Thomas Korisny, MD, in Blairsville, serving Union County and the mountain area. Broadcasts of Union County Panther football brought to you by Nelson Tractor Company of Blairsville. Nelson Tractor Company has been providing value to our customers for over 60 years.
Back here on 95.1 WJRB as Griff Young took the kickoff after a touchdown by the Storm and a successful 2-point conversion down to the 30-yard line. Union County with 3:49 to go in the fourth quarter, just now a 7-point lead. They've got to milk as much time off the clock here, hopefully score a touchdown. I think you go for the end zone here. You don't try and milk the clock off. You've got to score some more points to beat PCA because their second half has been incredible. 42 points put up here in the second half for the Storm. Tanner takes the snap, a quick little handoff up the middle. Braylon Rader's going to pick up about 8 yards. They'll give him 9, 2nd down and 1 coming up. A nice run by Braylon Rader, quick out of the gun. Zach Taylor checks back into the game here at receiver. Just keep pounding the rock with Braylon Rader. Maybe he can break another one. He's got 1 60-yard touchdown in this game. Under 3:30 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Both teams still with all 3 timeouts. Tyler Grassi lined up here as a blocking tight end. Rader still in the backfield. Tanner takes a snap, a handoff to Rader up the middle. He's got a first down to the 45, and he's going to push his way forward down to the 48-yard line, and a flag is thrown at the 48 after a first down run, a gain of about 9 once more by Braylon Rader. Let's see what the flag is here. Still awaiting the official call here from the referees. Foot Locker employees at the 50-yard line. And it's a penalty against PCA, so a first down either way for Union County. That may be like the 20th penalty we've seen thrown here in just the second half alone. Both teams combined. It will go on into the end of the run, though, for Union County. So now 1st and 10 at the PCA 37-yard line. Big penalty called there against PCA. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Time winding down. Union County in absolutely no hurry now. Past midfield, you can play it however you want to. PCA getting into the time where they may start using timeouts if they can get a 1st and 2nd down stop. Tanner, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right with Rader the tailback. Milking the clock down. Under 2:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Still looking over at the sidelines. Awaiting the coach to tell him when the play clock's about to run out. Down to 2:25. Man in motion Raiders. Tanner takes a snap and he goes for the QB draw, but he falls down, and that's going to be a loss of 4.
He literally lost his shoe. Oh, he did.
Tanner loses his shoe on the play. Loss of 4 yards. Like Zion Williamson when he was at Duke. Literally came out of his shoe. He was trying to run so hard. 2:14 to go. A timeout taken. We're going to stay right here, though. 2:14 left in the fourth quarter of play as Tanner loses his shoe, but he doesn't lose his head. Need at least one more first down for Union County. 2 timeouts remaining for PCA. 3 timeouts remaining for Union County if they end up having to use them. Hopefully not with 2:14 to go. But the Panthers need at least one more first down. It'll be 2nd down and 13 or 14. The chain gang has it 1st and 10. I don't think that's right. It should have been a loss of 4 or so. In high school football and college football, if you fall down, the play is over if you have the ball. So Fannin up 68-34 over North Murray in that fourth quarter. An incredible victory for Fannin County. And Murphy, final score versus Robbinsville. They defeated Robbinsville 48-16. And Tanner's going to be sacked. Actually, no, it's going to be Griff Young that took the snap. He's going to lose a huge amount of yards. 3rd down and a country mile for Union County. And PCA is going to use another timeout here. So they're going to both huddle over. I don't know what the Panthers can do here. A long, long 3rd down. As both teams head over to their sidelines looking to get the play call. Union County may go for a little bit of a dump-off pass on a screen play to either Griff Young or Braylon Raider, try to pick up the yards on the ground here. I don't think they're just going to straight up hand it off, though. You still got to throw the ball. Hopefully a broken coverage occurs for the Storm. Referees huddled around the 47-yard line. The Providence Christian Academy Storm have played a great second half, but Union County also has had a ton of mental errors. 3rd down and about 24 or 25 for Union County. Biggest play of the game for both teams here. 2:09 left in the fourth quarter. Let's see what Union County dials up here. This is the longest down in yards to go in this game. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. 1 running back lined up to Tanner's right side. He's looking over at the sideline, and Union County is going to call a timeout. I think they had a little bit of miscommunication after the huddle. Union County uses their first timeout. We're still going to keep it here, though. Too big of a play to eventually miss with we know how the referees in high school football don't give the full 60 seconds in games like this on the timeouts. So we're going to keep it right here. 3rd down and 25 or so for Union County. Panthers huddling up, looking to get the play call in. Fans have kind of left their way out of the stadium over the last 30 minutes or so. It's 10-10. This has been a very long second half. It's getting chilly out there as well, but it's going to be a great finish here. Union County up by 7 with 2:09 left as they make their way slowly to the ball. Still going to stay with Tanner as the conventional quarterback here on 3rd down and a ton.
Keep it going, Panther fans. Let's help these boys out.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. 1 running back. Man in motion is Grasty. And it's going to be a false start on Union County. So make it 3rd down and about 30 now for the Panthers. The Storm right now have the Union County Panthers pretty flustered here over the last 7 or so minutes of this game. Would be huge if Union County could convert it, but it'd also be a miracle. 3rd and a plethora. Referee's going to spot the ball at the 42-yard line. Same exact formation, hopefully no pre-snap penalties. Man in motion, same one is Grasty. Tanner takes a snap, looking left. Pressure coming. He's going to have to roll out to the left side. He's got a man open. Jensen Goebel down to the 35 to the 30, and he's got a Panthers first down. Down to the PCA 19-yard line. A 3rd down and 30 conversion for Union County. Caden Tanner evades the sack, rolls out to his left, throws it across his body, and Jensen Goebel was wide open. And he did the rest. He picked up about 5 or 6 extra yards on that play, and the Union County Panthers have it 1st down and 10 at the PCA 19-yard line. 1:59 to go here in the 4th quarter of play. An incredible conversion for Union County. And let's see what the game plan is here. Not sure. I think Providence Christian only has 1 or so timeouts remaining in this game. Union County is going to try and just keep the ball on the ground here as one of the defensive linemen for the Storm almost jumps off into the neutral zone. A handoff to Braylon Rader. He's down to the 13-yard line, a gain of about 7. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 3 for Union County. And another timeout called here by PCA. We're going to keep it here still. 1:47 to go in the 4th quarter. Panthers, once again, for the first time this season, have broken 50 points. The previous high was 49. This one's 56, but they've also given up 49 points, which is a season high. Before this, it was 28 against Lumpkin County back in week 2. And heading into halftime, Union County was up 35-7, but the Storm came back into this game. Union County over the last couple of minutes has matched the Storm, but for a little bit there, it got down to within 15 and then down to within 7. That's where we're at right now. Union County is probably going to need about 1 more first down in this game, and they've got a 2nd down and very manageable. They can do whatever they want here. Maybe go back to the direct snap here with Griff Young or something. Maybe even Braylon Rader gets the direct snap. It was working earlier on in this game. I'm sure it's just going to be a straight-up conventional handoff to Rader as the Storm defense make their way back onto the field. Zach Taylor, the near side receiver, with 2 receivers split out wide to the right side. Goebel the slot, Griff Young the far out. Tanner takes a snap, a handoff to Braylon Rader. He's down inside the 10-yard line, and that should be enough for a first down. The first down marker sits at the 9. That's where they put him down. We'll see. And they're going to give Union County a first down, and now they can just milk the clock out. First down and goal from the 9-yard line. A huge final drive for Union County that consisted of a 3rd down and 30 conversion. Providence Christian Academy did their best here in the second half. They almost came back, but Union County got a crucial 3rd down, and that really sealed the deal as they got 1 more first down with Braylon Rader on the ground. And they're just going to snap it here to Tanner. He's probably going to kneel it down a couple of times. Rader lined up about 15 yards back. Tanner's going to waste as much time as possible. We'll kneel it down at the 15. They'll have to do that at least 1 more time in this game. Over 100 points put up in this game. 105 points have been scored. As the time continues to tick down, under 40 seconds here in the 4th quarter. Tanner's just got to kneel it 1 more time, and Union County will walk out of here with their 5th victory in a row.
Thank you, sir, for working with us. I appreciate you guys. Sir, drive safe with your 2-hour drive home.
Tanner takes a snap, a quick kneel down, and that should do it. 20 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter until the game officially ends, but both teams walking over to their sidelines, and Union County with a nail-biting victory. Not sure it really should have been the nail-biter that it ended up being. Union County really handled Providence Christian in the first half, but in the second half, PCA stormed back into this one and made it within 7 at the end of the game. As the clock hits 0, Union County will pick up its 5th victory in a row, 2-0 in the region now, and they have guaranteed themselves a playoff spot. Union County will have a playoff game this year, not yet set to host a playoff game, but if they can win 2 of the last 4 or so, 2 of the last 3 games, they will host one. But those are going to be some tough games against East Jackson and then Athens Academy and Fellowship Christian to finish it off as the 2 teams handshake near the 50-yard line. Let's go through the recap of the scoring here. 100 and 5 points put up. Jensen Goebel started off, put Union County up 7-0. Braylon Rader with a 5-yard touchdown catch. Union County made its way all the way up to 28-0 with a Caden Tanner touchdown run. And then Devin Long caught a ball for a 50-yard touchdown, made it 28-7. Then Union County, Caden Tanner again with another touchdown run. But, I mean, this game got all the way up to 56-49, the final score. Union County really had to rely on Caden Tanner in this game, and in the end, in the final drive, he made the play that counted after they kind of stalled out for about 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter of play. But Tanner makes the play that counts. Jensen Goebel with the big catch. He had a huge game, definitely over 100 yards. Griff Young was the main factor in this game for Union County. The defense played pretty good in the first half, not very great in the second half. They gave up 42 second-half points. I'm sure Thomas Nelson's not going to be too happy about that. But either way, Union County comes out with a victory, 5 in a row. They move on to 6-1 on the season, and PCA falls down to 2-5. So Union County 6-1, 2-0 in the region, and that will do it here from 95.1 WJRB. I'm Spencer Mathis, and in case I do not see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.